Hey everybody! The what now?
No.
What are you gonna say?
Keep going.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden.
I'm Casey.
And this is going to be a good day.
It is going to be a good day.
So we're just going to relax. We're going to drink some whiskey.
It's going to be a good time.
a different plan. But shit happened.
Shit did happen.
And now we're here. So, but that being said, that's okay because we're going to be doing this like Mr. Joe Dickinson, it's Dickens, wanted. And that is a Lucky 7 Holiday Toast versus Peerless Double Oak Bourbon. So, which at least that's what I think he said that he wanted us to do.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good. I'm glad I'm not crazy. But I had it down there by it, and so it just makes sense. But basically, the reason we haven't poured it yet is because I figured we'd wait for you guys so you guys can see which one's in which glass.
Yeah.
And all that's going to happen is me and Casey are going to step out of the room while the other one pours and blah, blah, blah. You guys know how it works. And then after that, later tonight, we're going to be just doing blinds. Like against each other. I'm going to pour him one, he's going to pour me one, and then we're going to sit down and compare and battle it out maybe. I don't know, maybe get some points in there. Something like that. But
throw some points on.
maybe it can be our first kind of battle situation we got going on.
I hope Joe Dickens is going to be here for this since he wanted to see it. That'd be really unfortunate if you want.
You know what? Maybe we'll warm up with a battle.
Oh yeah.
And then
Sure.
or we just warm up with something normal. I don't know.
We can warm up with a battle.
With a battle? Warm up with a battle? That's fine with me. So,
sure.
Peter White's in the chat says, happy boy emoji. Peter. Peter. I almost said it's Dickens. Peter. Welcome to it, Peter. How you doing tonight? Stacy H. for Leave Whiskey in the chat says, cheers, everyone. Cheers to you, Stacy.
Cheers, Stacy.
Derek Whiting's in the chat says, cheers, everyone. Derek, cheers to you. Salud. How you doing tonight? Go Pack Go, by the way, everybody.
Heck yeah.
Part of my favorite part of like this week was watching all the memes on Dallas fans just
choking,
being so upset with the Dallas Cowboys. It's so funny. Oh my gosh!
Yep.
And even there was a lot of Eagle ones too, but not nearly as many.
No, because the Dallas Cowboys choke every year.
Yeah. I feel like people were laughing, or people were sad, kind of, about the Eagles because like it was Kelsey's last game, and like the Eagles were good in the beginning of this year, but then they sucked. Yeah, that's true, but it was guessed, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
Inferred. But you know, it is what it is, and Dallas just choked again.
Yeah, I got a couple people on my Snapchat story, and they posted, "Oh, we're gonna beat the Packers by 40." Let me know.
Look who's talking.
It was awesome too, because like you could just watch them progressively get more drunk throughout the night. Yeah, as the Packers kept scoring, it was freaking hilarious.
Honestly, it was so much fun to watch as a Packers fan. I know when people who aren't fans of the winning team, or either team in general, I know when people aren't fans of the two teams playing, blowouts can be boring. Like I watched
Tampa Bay and Philadelphia last night.
Yeah, literally Tampa Bay and Philadelphia. I went to bed in the third quarter because I'm like, this game's not interesting enough for me to stay up and watch. The Chiefs game, I stopped watching at halftime because again, Dolphins. Tua choked because he was cold. It was a really cold game.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, it may not have been as fun for people like you guys, but for us, Packer game was awesome to watch. But Robin Whiting is here, says cheers, all cheers, Robin.
Cheers.
Whiskey Uncensored says, whoa, there's a whole new level of butt stuff tonight. Dude on dude action. Oh, you know it. You know it.
You couldn't ask for anything better. Really.
No, you really can't. I mean, dude on dude butt stuff. What do you want? What do you want from us? Peter White says, I will pour some Peerless Double Oak after a starter pour. To be fair, I think that's what we're going to do too. Little starter pour. But that sounds yummy. Bino's in the chat says, cheers, Bino in the house. Bino, how are you now?
Bino.
Not so bad. Why do I always skip good and you? I always say, how are you now? And then I skip good and you, and I just say not so bad. But it's how are you now? Good and you, not so bad. You know what I mean?
You need to brush up on your little Kenny.
That's right. I said figure it out, fuck. Peter says, good to see the Packers kill the boys, but better the Bills stomped the Steelers.
Well, you know who you play next week, and you haven't beat them in the playoffs yet.
You know what, though? They will.
What? You know what? I would 100% rather see Josh Allen go to the...
I like the Bills. I like Josh Allen. I hate the Chiefs. And if anyone was going to beat the Chiefs, it's going to be the Bills.
The only reason I hate the Chiefs, Taylor Swift, That's number 2, actually. Number 1 is how everybody wants to just stroke Mahomes under the table every game. It's awful. Like, yes, he's good. He is super good. But you don't need to talk about him every play.
I agree. And honestly,
so annoying.
So it's not quite in that order for me. I'd say the reason I hate the Chiefs, Taylor Swift, I mean, can be annoying, yes, but like I don't mind as much. I don't really care if Taylor Swift's there. I don't care that they show her because they're just making good business moves. What I do care about is bandwagon fans who are just annoying. Crybaby Mahomes. Actually, Crybaby Mahomes is
he's
the biggest reason I hate the Chiefs because I hate listening to him bitch and cry and piss off about every single play. It's annoying, and the refs treat him like he's made of glass. But yeah.
The Bills are great. I just wish that Stephon Diggs wasn't such a crybaby sometimes, but I do like watching Josh Allen play. He's exciting.
Mr. Josh Allen, what a guy.
He's a stud.
What a guy. Bino says go Pack and same go Bills. Yes, for sure. Sugar Kitty's in the chat says meow.
Sugar
Kitty, cheers. How are you, man?
How are you now?
How are you now? Where's my phone?
Hey, you're gonna see Holden in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Jesus, don't say that. Makes me.
Very
soon though. I hope I'm not lagging. So I got a new camera, guys. Exciting times. This isn't it, obviously. But I did get a new camera. However, I'm thinking about it now. I may need to upgrade my internet if I'm going to stream in high definition.
What do you have right now?
I have T-Mobile, but I'm sure you can upgrade speeds. Here's the thing: T-Mobile, cheap.
Yeah. Cheap comes with quality.
Cheap
sometimes.
And cheap. Here's the thing: it's one cord. It's not like you don't have to router it through the basement or whatever. Like I had to drill a hole in my floor for the router thing. It's one cord. You plug it in. It's satellite, so it goes off based off like you put it by a window and it gets it right. And it works for everything so far in normal life. Usually I can stream just fine. I can stream to you guys. I can stream in like Netflix and YouTube and all that stuff just fine. Anything I need to do, I've been playing video games online just fine. So yeah, T-Mobile, it works great. Now, when I'm trying to stream, I mean, if you look at this quality versus what I see on my computer, like the difference is insane. Like it's so much more blurry on a phone compared to what it looks like in there.
Yeah.
And this is a shitty camera. So when I get the new camera, I guess we'll just find out. But hopefully I can make it work. But that being said, cheers, Sugar Kitty. Peter White says Josh Allen's main squeeze, Haley Steinfeld, and 0 people are aware. I knew that, actually. And she's,
Who the hell was that?
Haley Steinfeld?
I have to look this up, folks.
She was in Pitch Perfect, I think. And she was Hawkeye, the new Hawkeye girl. Kate Bishop. Sugar Kitty says pre-gaming now for my appearance on 21090 tonight. Ooh. What time are they on? Probably 7? Well, my time 7. Your time 8?
No.
9?
What?
I don't know what that works. What?
No, never mind. Just forget about it.
What? I want to see.
She's not bad.
She'll do. She'll do in a pinch.
Josh Allen, you dog.
You dog. Sugar says, have Lauren keep me in the loop with the details. Absolutely, I will. True Grit.
Yeah, that's Josh Allen.
Absolutely. Although I will say,
sometimes he makes some really bad decisions. But
yeah,
you know what? He makes up for them sometimes. I
will say his run, the first, I don't know if it was the first touchdown they got, but the really, really long touchdown run that he had.
Was it the first touchdown?
It annoys me not because it was a bad play, but it bothers me because defensive players can't be comfortable tackling the quarterback. So then they stand by thinking he's going to slide, and then he just fucking keeps running. Like, there's no reason he had to keep running. He had the first down, and there's 2 defenders, and they kind of just half-ass stood there and let him run past them because they were afraid to hurt him and get a penalty. I think that's bullshit. I think as soon as a QB turns into a runner, you can hit them as hard as fucking anyone else on the field. I think that's just fair.
I wouldn't say hit them as hard because
but like hit them. You know what I mean?
Personal foul.
You're not gonna purposely try to, molest someone on
you
the
can
field.
you can hit a quarterback. They keep doing it. It's just if you hit them out of bounds, if you hit them while they're sliding, if you hit them after they throw the ball a certain amount of seconds afterwards,
I know.
then yeah, you're fine.
It's just that the biggest issue is as long as they look like they're about to slide, defenders won't tackle
That's
them.
why. What game was that? I think that was the Mahomes run.
Yeah.
He looked like he was gonna slide,
like this,
and then everybody
running.
like stopped, and then he just ran through everybody, and it was like a touchdown.
I don't know. Stuff like that.
Well, hey, they kind of do it to themselves because they want all this safety-oriented stuff, which I get. You don't want to cripple the guy for the rest of his life. But on the other hand, you're also playing football, and you get paid a lot of money to do it.
True. Wait, Haley Steinfeld does a grit?
It's true grit.
Oh, because Allen is 6'5" and 240. Yeah.
That's funny.
Maybe she a dog. 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so 8 o'clock our time, I think. That's how that works. But anyway, let's get something poured. Here's a Glen. Actually, here's a Glen for me. Pour me something blind. I'll step out.
Oh.
Marta, you can sit.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
I brought some whiskey. He knows that though. I'm not fooling him that hard. But we got to trick him up a little bit here. And I mean, he'll probably get it, but just want to kind of try and stick it to him. What do I give? All right, I'm gonna give you guys two options here. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with this. Okay. All right. What one? A or B? A or B? What do you got, guys? A, B. Nobody's giving me no. B. Anybody else? Any last takers? Last call? A, B. All right, Bino says A. Oh, okay. Derek says B. Oh boy. All right, let's do best 3 out of 5. A, B. Come on, people. All right. B it is. B it is. Good God, I hate how small this cork is. Open. Oh yeah, there we go. The Glen there. I'm gonna give him a little more. No, I don't think he's had too much of this, so. Good choice, everybody. Good choice. All right. I'm gonna let Holden get in here. Pour me a drink.
Come in. Is the chat safe?
You are not wrong, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, the chat's all good.
All right.
Adam choose between A and B instead of the names.
Ah, smart man. That's one thing that Casey never gets credit for. See, he may be dumber than a box of rocks, but at least he's good looking. Okay. Oh, he already has a glass for himself. Look at him on top of things today. Yeah. All right. If anyone has any ideas, go for it. Otherwise, I'm just going to grab something and I'm going to pour it. I'm thinking. Oof. I don't know. Okay. So we're gonna go with something. I want to be able to trick them a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's gotta be something unique. I have to play some real tricks on them. All right, guys. All right. Marta, close the door. Hey, close the door a little bit. Marta opened it. All right, there we go. He's got to drive home. Perfect. All right, let me just put some stuff away. Okay, Casey, you can come back in here. Hey, McGee. Hey, McGee. Whiskey Center says, so who is your lifetime? So who is your hetero lifetime, Casey?
What's my hetero lifetime?
Who is your hetero lifetime? Life mate. Why am I so dyslexic as fuck?
Who's my life mate?
Your hetero life mate.
This guy right here.
That's me.
Big Holden.
But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I'm your homo life mate.
Oh.
Casey's hetero life mate is Tay. Taylor Passion.
She comes on here sometimes. I don't know if you're on here the same time that she's been though.
That's true.
She doesn't watch very often because
she's not one to like butt stuff.
She's not cool.
She doesn't do the butt stuffs.
She's not that cool.
Not that cool. She says, I've been shoveling too much today. I need me a beer.
You deserve a beer, Sugar Kitty.
Yeah, I shoveled. So we got that huge snowstorm, and I shoveled it all by hand.
I was going to ask you if you shoveled by hand. I feel bad for you. You could have literally came and got my snowblower.
It would have driving down there, picking up your snowblower, driving back up, and then snowblowing it, driving back there, dropping it off, and driving back up. Probably would have taken the same amount of time as it took me to shovel.
I guess it's kind of like a workout. Too.
It took me like an hour-ish to shovel it all, but to put it in perspective, I have a 2-lane wide driveway, so I can fit 2 cars in it, and then I can fit or wide, yeah, and then I can fit probably 3 cars in it, the lengthwise.
I'd say 2 because you can fit your truck in my car, and then that's about it.
Well, I never park all the way to the garage.
Yeah, I know, but if you park to the garage, I bet you can only fit 2.5.
2.5, whatever it is.
Whatever. You could probably fit 5 in your driveway if you park one car sideways.
Yeah. But every shovel, to get 1 shovel head's worth of snow gone, it took 5 shovels because of how high it was. So you have to shovel down a little bit more, down a little bit more, 5 times, and then you cleared 1 shovel's area of snow. And on top of that, the worst part about it is that the snow berms build up so much on the sides that instead of just, flinging the snow, you have to lift it up and toss it over the fucking snowbank that you created by shoveling like shit the first time.
That's so bad.
So it was a lot of fun. I feel your pain, Sugar Kitty. I really do.
Oh my god. I'm surprised you didn't go out and buy a snowblower immediately after that.
I just bought a fucking $800 camera.
Yeah, I guess.
It doesn't even.
You could go buy a $150 snowblower.
That
and it works just fine.
1 kit lens, which is like an okay lens. It'll do its job, but if I already get the lens I wanted, it would have been another $400 or $500. But that'll come in due time after the honeymoon.
Did you buy a Nokia?
No, I bought a Sony. Okay. Sony ZV-E10, and I bought it. It's one of the reason I bought it is because it's perfect for this kind of stuff, records in 4K and all that good stuff. It does everything I need to do. It live streams with 1 cord. You just plug it into the computer, it live streams, and
it won't die.
No, it has. I need to get a battery adapter that plugs straight into an outlet. So it's technically 2 cords to live stream, but it's kind of like it's got the E-lens on it, so you can buy any E-lens Sony ever made, and you can just take my lens, pull it off, put a different on, and Sony makes they have hundreds of lenses to choose from for a gazillion different purposes and things to do with them. So for as long as I live, I can always buy lenses for that camera, or all the lenses that I buy for that camera, I can use on a future camera as long as it's still an E-style camera, which is a very common camera to use from Sony. So I'm preparing for the future which is awesome.
It's pretty sweet.
Whiskey Uncensored says the camera I have is $250 and phenomenal. Yeah, I believe it. I just wanted to get something that I would never have to really upgrade ever, unless I made a lot of money. Like if I make a lot of money, obviously I'd upgrade, but this is a camera that should last me for a long, long time.
Makes sense.
Peter says shoveling snow 101. I've been shoveling snow since the mid-60s. Yeah, that's I haven't.
My back would not be able to handle that.
Yeah, did you take a shit in there?
No,
Is the fan
I
on?
took a pee.
Did you turn the fan on by accident?
No.
All right, hold on. I'll be right back. I just gotta check something.
Maybe
Martha,
I turned the fan
stay.
on. Whoopsies. Maybe I hit it with my big, unusually large hands.
No, it must just be the furnace downstairs. I don't know. I hear like a.
Yeah, so do I.
I just don't know what it is.
Because
the furnace isn't running. Fan's not on.
I don't know what it is.
The stove isn't running. I don't know. Maybe we'll die, but at least we won't see it coming.
This smells freaking awesome.
Insta360 link. Oh, I've heard of that. But it's self-aware. You have self-aware technology? What the heck? Okay. So I got whiskey and Glen. Casey's got whiskey and Glen.
You do.
Maybe it's whiskey. Ooh, wee, money. Peter says you need Ben's camera, but I would not trust it. Yeah, well, I wouldn't trust anything self-aware if it's technology. AI scares me. Especially when Snapchat came out with AI and it popped up. It's like, hi, I'm AI. I'm like, hi,
and then
fuck off.
That motherfucker don't need the chat either.
Yeah, they won't let you delete it or block it or anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just watches me while I sleep.
And
Anyway.
And it suggests things that I talk about.
We fucking talked about M&Ms the other day because one of our wedding favors is custom M&Ms, right? And we talked about M&Ms for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Every single ad on Instagram and Facebook is all custom M&Ms. Every ad is custom M&Ms. If I open Facebook right now, there'd be an ad for fucking M&Ms on there. Crazy.
You know what's really stupid today? I had my phone in my locker, which is in the other room of the break room at work today. We were talking about ice fishing. Sure, I know a couple things about ice fishing, but I don't go ice fishing. I've never bought ice fishing gear. I just don't do that. I just think it's a beer drinking fest, and I'd rather sit in somebody's garage and drink beer.
That's fair.
So, in conclusion, guess what my phone popped up with?
Ice
fishing
fishing
gear. Never, ever have I ever looked up anything about ice fishing. But you know what? Today, my phone decided to, hey, maybe he should get into some ice fishing. Here's an app.
Stupid
or
phones.
10.
I hate them. Hate them, but I love them.
It's unreal.
Yeah. Okay. On the nose of this one. It smells super sweet. I'm guessing it's finished. I want to say not honey barrel, but maybe. I definitely want to think like kind of an Amberana cask. Like it's got that like, I feel like there's a slight honey and cinnamon spice note in here. A chillo to caramel and like a very much like a mapley syrupness. Or like a syrupy, boozy syrup, like with a sweet oak. I don't know. It smells super sweet, super rich, and very, very good. But
this is freaking caramel, a little bit of red fruit, a little bit of citrus right in front of the nose. Definitely like a little bit of sweet, like brown sugar-ish. Smells fantastic. I'll give it that. It's not too proofy. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of brown sugar. Holy shit. A little vanilla in there too.
All right. Okay. So the palate of this one feels a little bit thinner than the nose smelled. It's very good. There's some light spice on it, some sweetness up front, but very almost thin on my tongue. Proof, I would guess 90 to mid 90s, like 92, 96-ish on the proof. Easy to drink, sweet, delicious. Definitely like a cinnamon cobbler something or another in it. Some good notes.
Okay. This on the palate is interesting. Not even close to the same as the nose. I do not nearly like the palate as much as I like the nose.
Okay.
It's like flat at first, and then it builds up, and then it's an alright finish. I would guess this is probably right around 100 to 108 proof.
Okay.
It has a little bit of stuff on it. Definitely like a little bit of white pepper. It has almost kind of like a little like cinnamon stick kind of taste at the back.
Mine's going more into like a lot less sweetness on the palate, a lot more of like an oak, like a spicy oak in the finish. It leaves my tongue a little bit spicy, but it doesn't feel high proof spice. It just feels like spice. Maybe even a little bit of clove in there in the palate too would be a good note. It's interesting how much the nose and the palate seem to differ. But now going back to the nose after drinking it, it definitely smells a little less sweet than I originally thought. But very oaky.
I cannot pinpoint what that is on the front of the palate. This is so interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's odd.
I agree. Mine's odd.
Nice.
Okay, so we actually haven't came up with a game yet that we're going to be playing per se, because we're going to be doing this like once a month maybe, or twice a month, where me and him have like some kind of battle. But I like the concept of what I do with Advent. I like guessing certain aspects of the whiskeys, but I don't know what else to do.
I think for sure proof, price point, and is it a bourbon?
Bourbon
Is it
rye,
a Tennessee
Scotch,
whiskey,
yeah.
Scotch, Irish whiskey.
I think proof, price, and type
Finish
are three, and finished. I think if we had to stick to four of them, those would be the four to go with.
I think that'd be the one.
Because distillery
then,
can be fun to guess, but it
should we rate out of 100 too?
We'll rate out of 100, and if we have any bottle guesses,
write those down.
We can say those too.
All right. Let me get a low. This freaking nose is just so ungodly good. I almost have to think that I love the nose on the freaking Redbreast Cast Strength 10-year. The night that my palate was all screwed up.
True.
I have a feeling that this might be it.
Redbreast, it says.
But no, that's not my guess.
Who doesn't love Redbreastises? Okay.
It has a little bit of rye spice in there too.
Sure.
It definitely has rye spice.
Rye spice? Is there a pen over there? Or a pencil? Or a writing utensil?
Oh yeah.
Fucking mint.
Hey buddy, you want a pen or you want a pencil?
Either one works. Just something to write our shit down with. Okay, so
God, that's so weird.
Wait, did we ever want to try to guess age?
It's like a flat.
Would you rather guess age?
No, should we do
price?
above or below like the junkies do?
High or low? That's a good one.
Should we do the 7-year mark?
Yeah.
And then if it's no, you can't do the 7-year mark. Some bourbons are 7. Should we do above? No, that'd be dumb too. Above 10 or below 10? That'd be dumb. That'd be easy.
I say let's. So we're gonna guess for sure proof.
Yep.
Honestly, maybe let's guess. Should we guess age or price? Which one would you guys rather see us guessing? Age or price? So we'll do proof. We'll do type. We'll do finished. And then if you guys would tell us what you would rather see if we guessed on the price or if we guessed on the age. Because those two I feel like can be important, but sometimes you get whiskey that's dog shit. So guessing the price doesn't really mean anything if it's expensive dog shit, you know?
Yeah. I
So like age might be better in that scenario.
was trying to think. I zoned out there for a second. Jeez.
Bourbon says, or Whiskey Uncensored says, is this dude also a couch aficionado? He's not. He's not the couch aficionado. That's a different friend of mine. But I tell you what, he knows how to work his way around the couch. Crazy butt stuff. Derek Whiten says, sipping Schildeig. Single malt tonight. Ooh.
That would be a good single malt.
Sounds yums. Much yums.
Price instead of age.
Price instead of age. Okay, you hear it here first, folks.
Is anybody going to veto that? All right, Derek does not veto.
Derek says price as well.
How about the best 2 out of 3? Anybody else got a word? No?
Oh, we already hit 2 out of 3.
I said, yeah, I meant 3 out of 5. So.
All
right, we already hit 2 out of 3.
All right.
We're done.
So,
sold.
I'm saying for the proof of mine, let's go with, so same rules apply as always for my Advent and stuff. Proof is plus or minus 5. Price is plus or minus 5. So, proof on mine, I want to go with 92. I'm going to say the type of mine is bourbon.
This is so weird.
I'm going to say that mine is finished, and I'm going to say the price of mine is $40. So, I think mine's good. I think it's spicy. I feel like there's a lot of oak aspect, which could actually tilt that price scale of it. I don't mind it at all. I think the first sip was a little bit less exciting, but after getting into it a little bit more, I'm getting some more redeeming notes.
Okay, I put 102 for proof. Type. You know what? I don't think this is a bourbon.
I'm also getting a light orange peel note. Now that just like very light orange peel note on this one.
I think it's just whiskey.
Whiskey.
I don't think it's bourbon. And if it's bourbon, I've never tasted anything like that before. Finish. No finish.
And I had this conversation with Lauren on the Advent calendar, which I did it differently on the Advent calendar, but I feel for mine and Casey's game, since we're actually battling each other versus battling a scoreboard or a point system, we will call Tennessee whiskey, and we'll call bourbon.
That's a good point.
Even though Tennessee whiskey is in fact fucking bourbon, we'll call it Tennessee whiskey. And if we say bourbon for it, we don't get a point.
Price point is plus or minus 5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Plus or minus 5 on the price.
I'm gonna go. This is very odd and interesting.
And the price is based off MSRP,
and it's
not what we
freaking
paid.
And it's good.
Mine's good too. I think it's not the most amazing thing I've tasted, but still much yum. You know what I mean?
It's weird. This is so weird. It smells awesome. It doesn't taste bad. The palate just does like this weird like plateau, and then it goes up right at the end. I'm gonna go $55.
Okay.
Right.
Honestly, if you have a bottle guess, this would be your time to guess it. I'm going to just say what I think about this. I think some of the flavor profiles of this offer me like an off-profile Booker's, like a kind of Booker's, like Booker's 2022 or 2023-02. 2023-02. That's the flavor vibes of this, but the proof, not even close to being there. I think if I were to put a guess on a bottle, maybe I'd go with.
Oh, it's one of my bottles. You know that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But don't you have that Booker's?
I don't have any Bookers.
Oh.
I have not bought a Bookers yet, and if I'm gonna buy a Bookers, it's gonna be Kentucky Tea Bash.
Kentucky Tea.
Because that is by far my favorite.
Yeah. But I think for a bottle guess, I might go with Elements Ambrana. Well, actually,
I don't have Elements. What
you can do.
Oh, Redline?
Redline. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Redline is Elements, I think. Yours is Ambrana finish, though, isn't it?
I don't even remember.
I think it is. But actually, no, I lied. I'm going to go with. Okay, I'm not doing a bottle. All right, let's call. Yeah, let's say Redline. Redline Ambrana.
I don't know.
whatever elements,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
All right. I'm gonna guess. Fuck.
Joshua's in the chat. Says, "Hello, Big Dad."
You know what? I don't even have a bottle guess.
How you doing, Josh?
No bottle guess for this guy.
Okay, not a single bottle. We got an entire room full of whiskey here.
I literally have zero idea. I don't think I've ever tasted a whiskey like this, not one. So I would assume it's got to be a sample of some kind because there's no freaking way I have tasted anything like that in this room, unless it's opened up significant amount, and I haven't had it in a while.
All right, who do you want to go first? You or me?
Here, I'll go first. I poured you first.
All right. So let's find out what I had in my glass, and let's see how right I am.
Derek is going to give you a lot of shame.
Oh boy,
Derek is going to give you a huge
here
amount of
comes
shame.
the Weller. Oh, yep. No, you know what? You know what's absolutely fucking hilarious? Every time I've ever had this, I've thought it smelled awesome. I always, every single time, think that the taste is not there.
No.
The palate just does not have it. I don't know what it is.
It's not bad.
No, it doesn't taste bad.
It's a good starter.
Yeah. So this is the Jack Daniel's 10-year bourbon. This is 97 proof. I guess 92. That's a point for me. I guess that it is a bourbon.
It is not. It is Tennessee whiskey. Shooting himself in the foot. Holding Tilot.
Damn it.
He even called it too. I wasn't going to say anything
Damn
that
it.
we should defer because honestly, I probably wouldn't be able to tell.
But there's in typical like lower proof, non-high age Tennessee whiskeys, I can tell. There's a distinct thing in there.
I'm sure.
But for this is
Tennessee whiskey.
is it still distilled or is it still charcoal filtered? I don't know.
But
finish, I said yes, it's not finished, so no points for that. And price $40, and this is what, like 60, 70? So no point for that. So I got 1 point today.
Process using minimum filtration to sustain its unique flavor profile. Sediment may occur over time.
Yeah, so it is filtered.
Yep.
But okay, so
you get 1 point.
1 point. I get 1 point for proof. So Holden gets 1 point.
We tricked him, folks. We tricked him.
So that being said, oh shit!
What?
I think you already beat me. You already know what bottle you had, Casey? Casey?
Hi, Josh.
It's not Dragon's Milk.
No, it's not Dragon's Milk. I would have known that one.
Oh, sorry, Marta. Excuse me.
Nice rule change last minute, right, Peter White? That's funny. Really?
No.
Oh. Really?
Yup. Okay, so
What in the hell?
Casey's bottle, New Riff, Balboa Rye, 100 proof,
Interesting.
bottled in bond, 6 years old.
That is.
I think.
That is. I don't think I've ever had that.
No, 4 years, at least 4 years old, bottled in bond. So
I don't think I've ever had that.
Casey gets a point for proof. He guessed 102, right?
1 point.
He called it whiskey, which I don't know what you were trying to.
Or I meant like I should have said Tennessee whiskey. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay.
10.
Which is no points there. He said no, it's not finished, and he is correct. It is not finished. He said that it is $55. I think it's close. I think it's close to 60. I don't know for sure. We're gonna look it up.
Here.
Balboa Rye.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. This is probably one bottle that I've never had from Holden. I like the malted rye a lot. It makes some good stuff.
Damn it!
Yes, 50 to 60
50
bucks.
to 60 bucks.
That's 3 points for Casey.
Okay.
Slava.
The night is not over. The night is still young.
The night is not over. In
So-
fact.
Casey might have round one, but we got a lot more whiskey to drink yet tonight. So
Yes, sir.
we're probably gonna go. Let's go 4 rounds.
Sure.
Let's go 4 rounds with this.
And then when Joe Dickens,
Whenever Joel arrives, we'll take a break and we'll dive into our
Peerless, and
battle
Lucky
there, yeah.
7 toast.
But that being said,
Okay. I'm just gonna rinse my Glen out. Do you want to get a new one?
we can do new ones.
Alright.
That's fine. I have enough
Let's not
ones.
interfere here.
So these are the dirty pile.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty gal.
Very good.
So these 2 are clean. Okay. So that being said, Peter White says, a nice rule change last minute. Technically, that rule was to detriment anything. It's not like he had Tennessee whiskey, so I wasn't trying to fuck him over. I just wanted to be clear because it takes more skill to guess Tennessee whiskey. Tricky says, the minute Holden starts talking Tennessee, we're all biting our lip. Well, I just have strong opinions.
Ooh. Yeah.
Joshua says, also, I'm fine, a little rough past couple of days, but I will be okay. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're okay. Tricky says, sweet, some more sweet, and a bit of sweet again.
The nose on that was fantastic.
Yeah. What bottle did I have?
You have the Jack Daniels 10.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to think of the notes I gave it.
Here, hold on.
That makes sense why I was getting so much oak presence in there. $55 is what it's on my local shelf for. That should be good. Yes, it is. Joe Dickinson, it's Dickens, is here. Says, why do you always assume I'm not here?
Well,
you never say anything, Joe. What the heck? But now that he is here.
Oh, and Hanging AZ is here.
Hanging AZ is here as well. Joe's here. Hanging's here. Says, out for a rip, are you, buds? Just out for a rip?
We are out for a rip.
Yeah, we are. So, welcome to it, Hanging AZ. Welcome to it, Joe. Thanks for being here, guys. Peter says, night is not over, said the Cowboys.
They died. They got killed.
Yeah. R.I.P.
They got slaughtered.
R.I.P. to boys. So, that being said, Casey, if you want to just... I'm going to step out. So
You're going to pour them blindly? Or you just don't want to compare?
Let's just do them blind. I want to compare them blind.
Sure. Sorry.
This, so we're going to go glass one.
A, B.
Yeah, our A and B.
So if you guys weren't here at the start of the live stream, we announced that we were going to do the blind or comparison that Joe Dickinson wanted in a couple live streams ago. That Holden did not drink his Lucky 7 Holiday Toast, and he wanted to compare.
That, by the way, was Lauren's fault, okay? She was the one who was allowed to look in the box. I wasn't.
And he wanted to compare it to the Peerless Double Oaked Bourbon.
Yes, indeed. Sugar says, Joe Lurkinson. That is facts. He do be lurking.
He is lurking hard.
But that being said, I'm going to step out. Casey's going to pour these. He's going to write them down here. He's going to turn the page over so I can write down his. Yeah, I'll be back.
Sure. Wait, so I write on the back of the page here?
You get right
okay.
in the
All right.
AB and then
And then
flip the page before you
Got
get
it.
back in.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
And obviously, just do half the sample.
Yeah. Wait, you want me to do half the sample bottle or you want me to do like a quarter of it?
Half.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to finish the whole thing? All right, I see what it is. All right. What the nipple? Oh, no. Not the nipple. All right, everybody. We're going to go this guy. Oof. Yeah, that'll be fine for me. I'll be okay. Okay. I'm going to screw that back on there, just not to confuse the guy. Now, we're going to go with the Peerless Double Oak Bourbon. Now, I have had this before, and it is very good. But will it be as good as the Holiday Toast? We will find out, folks. We will. And I just did a Lauren pour there, so cheers, Lauren. Taking over your job. Just kidding. All right, hold on.
Go get your pretty sexy butt out in the hallway. Hey, Marta, how you doing tonight? Whoa! All right, I got the magic hands, so I'm just gonna touch these and I know which one's which, and then I'm gonna pour Casey's in the exact same way. I'm not sure. I don't know. He's weird, but okay. What a guy. So we are going with this guy, the Lucky 7 Holiday Toast, is going to go into this guy right here. And then we got the Peerless Double Oaked Bourbon going into this guy right here. Okay, so Hold on, Casey. Let me write these down. I know, because I came in here and looked at the page and my fucking shit was still there. Okay, so Casey didn't write his down, so he'll have to write it down when he gets back in here. But Casey, come here. I didn't look sideways at my glasses yet. Is the fuller one? Did you pour it back in the? You said you gave me a Lauren pour on one of them.
No, I did not pour it back in.
Pour them so they're even, because if I see the depth of them, or pour them even. And I didn't look at them, but just assume that I did. I mean, they know I didn't look at them, but just pour it so that they're even, and then just mix them around and do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
So that I don't know which one's which.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea which blend they're in. I glanced down for a half a second, but I didn't look for the top, so I didn't see a level difference. I just wanted to make sure you got that before I saw it.
Yo, that's a rookie mistake, everybody.
And then feel free to write it on the page. I already turned to the page. Your answers are on the back of that, so don't flip the paper. Just write it down and then keep the paper over.
Okay, got it. Here, are these even? Wow, doing aerobics in here. Okay. Just can't believe this guy wants it poured back in there. Unreal. I did kind of give him a hefty pour on the one, you know. Yeah, so we're gonna go. Looks about right. And we're gonna hide this. We're gonna hide that. We're really gonna give it to him. Okay. All right.
Ready?
I need to write my answers down. Then yeah.
Hey, buddy. There goes paper, dude.
Okay, done. Get in here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Good boy. Here's the good dog.
Okay.
It's a good dog.
Where were we at for comments here?
Up here yet, right there. We have Joe Larkinson.
Today's stream has been brought to you by the letters A
Actually,
and B.
you can take your paper if
That
the
is
answers
true.
are the answers face up on yours?
Nope.
They're face down.
I turned it down here. Don't worry.
Okay.
You'll have yours out
So
first.
either way, I can't see it.
No.
Okay. I just don't want to have to avoid that side of the table. But Shirley says today's stream has been brought to you by the letters A and B. That's true. Cheers, AZ. F the cowboy. True that. Silicone stoppers from leaking. Silicone. It's because it says silicone cone twice. Because technically it's a silicone cone.
It is a silicone
That's a
cone.
mouthful. Willy bum bum. Willy bum bum.
Willy bum bum.
A silicone stoppers for leakless shipping. Hashtag samples friend. True. Exactly. So Lauren leaving her nipples everywhere.
Yuck.
He didn't withdrew them down, but I did. He didn't write them down, but I. Oh, okay. Okay.
Good job, Josh. Thanks for having my back.
Well, Holden was out. The dog peed in both of them. Don't worry. Dude, Marta peed on the floor the other day. Oh, so much pee. The most I've ever seen come out of a fucking dog, and he was doing it on the fucking floor of our house. Here's the thing. We had brought him out twice in the last 5 hours. We brought him out 5 hours, and then with 3.5 hours went past, we brought him out again. He peed both times. So he'd only been in the house for an hour and a half. But it was a day that snowed a bunch, and he must have eaten a bunch of the fucking snow because, man, did he just fucking let her rip right on the floor. Oh, my God.
That is no bueno.
So much pee. I've never seen more pee in my entire life. Freaking dog. It's the dog. Silicone, not silicone. Not silicone.
It's silicone.
It's silicone. Which one is it? Silicone or silicone?
Silicone.
I read it as silicone. So official. Exactly. Well, actually, it's just because if I could look at the fuller one and determine which one was which, because he had said that Lauren poured it, and there's only so much of the one sample, so That's why I had him fix them.
Yeah, I should have thought about that.
Dusty says, Top Shelf Dustin's here, says, cheers, overly long-faced banana camera friends.
Band camera. What are you talking about, boy?
Overly long-faced band camera. Oh, is that what's going on? Do we look long? We do look a little long, don't we?
We'll fix that one day. Hold on.
A new camera's coming in, man. It's almost here. It was supposed to be here today, and now it's not going to be here till tomorrow.
Bad camera friends.
Bad camera friends.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
sorry. I'm trying to fix it as fast as I can.
Swear to God, my face is that long.
5 hours. You let him go how long? Well, I mean, he'll sit in the kennel for 8 hours when we're at work, and he doesn't pee on the floor in his kennel. I mean, we've let him sit in the house for 8 hours before. I mean, it's negative 25 with the wind chill today. I mean, I let him outside. He literally peed and pooped in like a half a second and sprinted his ass back inside. He did not want to be out there. So, like, he's been inside of damn near all day today. But, yeah. So, yeah, the video is vertically stretched like crazy.
You will have that.
I said cheers. Hey, cheers to you, though. How you doing today? And, yeah, I'm gonna get it fixed. To be fair, banana cam is fair. Exactly. That's why it's why I comprehended it, because I'm elongated like a banana. Siri says it's supposed to be bad. He writes band, and Holden reads banana. There's a Freudian slip if I ever saw one. That's a good interpretation. Yeah, exactly. I prefer a banana cam over this one. Hey, I'll give you a fucking banana cam, Joe.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh man. Anyway,
Let's get the taste.
That being said, check out the Bourbon Bar, onlyfans.com.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, let's get the tasting. So, Glass A, Glass B, we got Lucky 7 Holiday Toast and Peerless Double Oak in each one of these. Just a matter of which is which. Now, for you, Mr. Rookie Man, make sure you, whatever one, you know which side you grab it from.
I know.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got it.
Okay, so the Bourbon Bar Glens are on the left, the other ones are on the right. Just because sometimes I'll do that, and I've been at it for a long time, and sometimes I'll just pick it up and I'll look down and I'll be like, which side was that on? But that being said, let's smell A for me. Seems lighter than I thought. I'm gonna have to look up. I'm gonna have to look up the stats.
Smells rich
Rich and much yum, huh?
very yum.
I'm gonna have to look up the stats on Lucky 7.
Yeah, I don't know much about that.
I don't know much about it. Where did we put the sample bottle?
I had to hide it from you.
Why?
What if I filled that one back up? You idiot.
Me. Why would you pour Peerless Double Oaked into that sample bottle?
I did it.
I know, but why would I think?
Why
would I think? Why would I think that? Oh, Casey. I don't know what's going on
That's
anymore. Oh man, now you got proper motivation. The banana cam makes your guns look so small, gains less than last time.
Shit.
Well, I work out harder than last time. That's fair. Now I do have the proper motivation. So, but hey, I'm getting the camera. It's coming in tomorrow. It's supposed to be here today, but it'll be here tomorrow probably. So that will be hopefully set up by next week. Motivation, grabbing bananas, question mark. Absolutely grabbing bananas. Viking Bourbon's in the chat says, cheers everyone. Cheers, man. How you doing today? How's your Wisconsin lifestyle treating you on this horrible, disgusting, cold weather? I mean, Holden cares about them gains. I mean, he gave up benching 275 for 5 the other day and stopped at 5. Holden, I'm sure, goes to 15 and would cry if he was as weak as me. I don't actually bench that much. So a lot of the workout I do is hypertrophy, which means a lot of it is lower weights, higher reps. So like I'll stick to like just 200 on the bar and rep that for 10 reps, like repeatedly until I'm really tired, and I'll just take smaller breaks in between, and then I'll like bump it up to maybe like 225 and bust out like 8 reps of that and do that a few times. And then I'll take them all off except for 45 pounds to keep it at 135. And I'll just go like that just after I'm all tired, no rest, and just go until my boobies hurt. But I really just do it for bigger muscles, not functioning muscles. I mean, they do function. They're just bigger than they are functioning. Joe says non-age-stated 113 proof for the Lucky 7. So pretty close to the Peerless. Peerless is actually only 108 proof. So I thought the Lucky 7 might have been lower proof. But it's just hints. That's all I need. Joshua says, so basically you're saying you work out for show.
Yes.
Yeah. Why else would I do it? I mean, don't get me wrong. Working out for show still keeps you in incredible physical condition and allows you a better movement of life. But yeah, absolutely. I'm not doing it to get strong. What the fuck do I need to be able to lift a car for? Biking Bourbon says, I'll stick with 2-ounce lifts. Hey, you and me both. 2-ounce curls. That's all I care about.
So it ain't even 2 ounces, man.
It is together.
Together, true. Yeah.
Joe says Peerless Double Oak is non-age stated at 108. Yes, correct. You are. So, that being said, Glass A for me.
This is yummy, whatever this is.
Glass A, I almost feel like there's a nice fruit, a little bit of like a oaky, there's like a funky note in here. Like a little bit of a weird funk note in here.
Very interesting. Feels like it's like punching you right in the taste buds.
Yeah.
Smelling it. Smells awesome.
Oh, Glass B for me.
It's a little proofy, I think.
Glass B smells a little bit more proof on mine as well. A little bit more body to it as well. A little bit more of the chocolate sweetness and desserty sweetness than Glass A did. Glass A, I feel like I almost had a hint of a fruit note in there. That like, oh, I got it. Oh, hold on. There's like, if a dark raspberry was a thing, it's like a cherry raspberry note in the nose of this one. Some kind of really juicy red fruit on the nose of Glass A for me. Glass B is definitely more of that chocolate oakness.
Yeah, I would agree with the chocolate oak. That smells like dead on. Very oaky. Oh. I like Glass A a lot better on the nose.
Oh, okay. Glass A, continuing with that fruity aspect on the palate. So much fruit, but it's like a sweet red fruit medley, like cherries, strawberries, raspberries, just like all mended in there with like a little bit of like sugar, like sugary syrup vibes, like sugary fruit syrup vibes in this, which I'm enjoying very much. This tastes very, very good.
I get a little bit of spice, a little bit of oak. I think there's a red fruit in there for sure. Definitely more of a darker red fruit. I would say even like a Luxardo cherry, not a sweet one though. A little bit of caramel. I really get a decent amount of spice.
Yeah. I'd say the Glass A reminds me more of an Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel.
I would. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, like it does have spice in there. Almost a little astringent with the oak on the palate, just a little bit. There's a slightly sapping of the moisture, not a lot, but a little bit, which I personally enjoy. It just tells me it's got a lot of oak and a lot of character on the oak side of things. I'm gonna go for one last sip before I switch over to Glass B.
I'm gonna head on over to Glass B, visit that one.
But Glass A is very, very good. Bino says same biking, and Joe says I assume the Lucky 7 is older. Yeah, I would guess so too. Dustin says I do 225 for 410, 4x10 sometimes. You know, for the pump, but it's hard to feel like a man doing that. Hey, I agree. You know, but I got to the point where I stopped ego lifting, so I do my best to not care. I still care. I do my best not to care what other people think. But then again, I go to the Y. So like I look over and there's like these toothpicks of high school boys who are benching like 25s on each side, which everyone has to start somewhere, and I'm not dissing anyone who does that. I'm just saying I feel less bad about what I have when I watch someone else do lower. You know, everyone has their own thing, so I just try not to compare. But I'm a beta girl. Hey, me too. Joe says there is a dead giveaway to me that distinguishes them. If you want a hint, in a little bit, I want to guess after I try B, but in a little bit, I'd love to hear the hint. Peter says my Peerless Double Oak was just under 110 proof, batch 9. I don't know what batch is. Oh, batch 11 for me.
The second one on the palate, very, very oaky. A lot of like burnt caramel notes. Maybe like a little bit of a stronger vanilla right up front.
Dustin says, did you like the Elijah Craig Toasted? I did. I do like it. I don't think I like it as much as other Double Oak products. I think I prefer Woodford, and I prefer, this. The couple times that I tried this. I think I prefer those over the Elijah Craig, but I still really like the Elijah Craig. It's just not my favorite, but I still really like it. Joe says Peerless makes a different Double Oaked batch each year. Holden's is last year's. Yes, it is. Z-Man's here, says Bourbon Bar. Cheers, fellas. Hey, man. How you doing today? How are you? Welcome to the show. We're just casually drinking some Double Oak products. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, Glass B is so much more chocolate desserty-ness part of the Double Oak.
I don't like Glass B that much at all, frankly. Just kind of tastes like a...
Really? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know what yours are. But I don't know if your Glass B and my Glass B are the same. But what I can fucking tell you, I really like Glass B. But it feels simpler. Glass B is definitely more of a desserty, chocolatey caramel. A chocolate caramel brownie. Lots of oak, but it's a sweet oak. A little less astringent, a little less proof. Glass B feels very much lighter than Glass A.
I think this one is more exciting to drink.
Glass A has more going on for me.
The way the palate evolves, it's awesome.
I really enjoy what's happening in Glass A. Glass B,
this is still good.
It's crushable. I could sit around like all day and just drink this, not have to think. It's sweet. It's dessert. But Glass A definitely is more fun to pick apart and talk about. But we could have completely different things.
I already know what I'm gonna choose here.
I'm gonna guess that Glass B is Peerless and Glass A is Lucky 7 for me.
7.
And that's what you're guessing too? Yeah. So I want to say the biggest giveaway for them for me is the fruit aspect versus desserty aspect. I feel like that's the biggest giveaway. What do you think?
I think the spice really does it for me, and the difference in oak profile. This has a lot of spice and a little bit of oak, and this is just all oak.
Yes.
More dessert. This one is way more fun to drink. It evolves differently every time for me, depending on how you drink it. It's super good. The nose is awesome. The nose is great on, I would assume this is a Peerless, but just not as good as the Lucky 7.
Okay, Mr. Joe, if you want to go ahead and let us know what your dead giveaways are, just so that before we reveal what these are, we can try to find those as well. He said that he had some dead giveaways that distinguishes the two of them, if I want a hint. So feel free to tell me at this time. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so that being said, which one do I like better? That's tough. It's kind of like asking which one, for me anyway, which one you like. It's kind of like asking, do you like barbecue wings better or pizza?
Which one?
It's like depends on my mood.
Which one would you rather drink every day?
Every day?
Like, what one is more interesting and you would rather have on your shelf than the other one?
That's not fair, because every day I'm going with the easy drinker that tastes really yummy. It's on my profile. But the more exciting one to drink, if I'm doing it in a blind and I want something exciting,
something that doesn't taste like anything else you want.
But that's what I'm saying. That all depends on my mood.
Suppose.
I don't know. I'm gonna do AB super quick. Try to find.
I'm gonna go back to A. Just
Oh, A's nose is so
so
good. The fruit just throws me at. So,
question for you, Joe. Do they make a different holiday toast every year, or is it consistent? Because if it's consistent, I mean a bottle of that. If that is what that is in Class A. Lucky 7 is Barton 1792. You can get banana on it. Yes. That's what that is.
it also has a 1792 red fruit tasting though.
That's probably why I like this. I freaking love 1792 Barton. That shit makes a guy hard.
Going back and forth. So at first I was really thinking this one was better.
That's exactly what that tastes like is Barton, yes.
But going back to this one after taste, like I didn't realize how much of a breath of fresh air
awesome.
the nose and palate of the fruitness of this one was until I went back to it off of this one. I do like that one better. Okay.
Oh.
Ready for the answers?
I think I already know, but yeah. All right, ready for yours?
Yeah, I think I know, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, you're right. Lucky 7 is A.
And Peerless Double Oak. And for you, you're correct. Your Lucky 7 is also A. And Peerless Double Oak is Glass B.
Yeah. The Lucky 7 just has something going for it. It's gotta be. There's no freaking way.
I lied.
You're a freaking liar. Where is it? Where is it? A is Peerless.
Ah! No.
You totally wrote them down wrong, didn't you?
No. I don't think so.
Really?
Watch the replay. Okay.
Hold the freaking phone, dude.
Okay. Hold on.
No, that is right. Hold on. Okay.
I got the replay right here.
That is right. No. Yeah, that is right.
Yep. I poured Lucky 7 into Glass B for you, and I poured Peerless Double Oak into Glass A.
This one is so much better. This is so much better than the Lucky 7. Wow, I was completely fooled.
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying. It just
fuck?
feels like so sweet. It feels like here's the thing.
I get red fruit in this, so.
There is red fruit in this.
It's a dark red
in
fruit.
the Peerless Double Oak, yeah. But compared to Lucky 7, Lucky 7 had a hardcore note of fruit, and the Peerless seems so much more chocolatey. The Peerless has so much chocolate and sweet
I
oak.
don't know if I'd call it chocolate. I'd say sweet oak. For me, it's not chocolate. It's sweet oak, and it
just feels desserty.
It freaking smells awesome.
I agree. I loved this glass.
I'm sorry for giving you shit. Oh, that smells awesome.
I love this glass.
I would 100% buy this over the Lucky 7.
This one, it had more going on. Like I said, this one reminds me more of Elijah Craig toasted, but there's so much more fruit, spice, oak, everything else. But you said you got a little bit of a bitterness in that glass.
Yeah.
And I also got a little bit more bitterness in my Lucky 7. So that is one thing that they do have in common between our notes.
God, what the fuck?
But yeah, there's just a significant amount of a fruit note in there that I just don't get on the Peerless as much. But everyone's palate is different, so we don't have to have the same notes. It's just interesting to me.
Yeah.
How different we see these.
That is.
Granted, I've had many bourbons that were this double oak profile, this Peerless profile, that are that desserty, chocolatey, caramel.
I don't have a lot of double
goodness.
oak. I have the 2 XOs, and that's it.
This profile is my favorite. This is the Elijah Craig C920 profile. Dark, oaky, chocolatey, caramel dessert.
That's fucking awesome.
100%.
I love that bottle.
It's rich, it's viscous. Whereas this one is so much more light, so much more fruit and spice.
Joe Dickinson says both your glasses were the same. A was Lucky 7 and B was Peerless. Are you sure?
Okay.
Watch it again.
I watched myself pour. I poured Lucky 7 into your Glen.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that I switched those two around.
I gotta see what case. Okay, so
I switched those two around, Joe, because I had to pour out the double oaked back into here, and this was here, and then I switched it around because I screwed up.
that's okay. Hold on.
No, that is right. Both of them. What? Hold on, move your mouse. Both of them had Lucky 7 on the left and Peerless on the right. That's what it originally had. But I
No, that's how mine was. I had Peerless on the right and Lucky 7 on the left. Hold on. I'm watching the instant replay.
I switched them around, I know that for a fact, because I poured Lucky 7 here, and then I had Peerless here, but the Peerless was the big pour, and I poured it back in, and then I switched it around.
Okay. Casey pours Lucky 7 into the glass B side.
But the glass B, you notice,
which is
glass A is the Bourbon Junkies, and that one.
Yeah, and he pours Peerless into the Bourbon Junkies.
Yes.
And then I come in, I pour Peerless into your Bourbon Bar Glen, and I have Lucky 7 in your Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans Glen.
Yep.
So that's right. So
I screwed up, or Joe, I'm sorry.
I don't think either of us really screwed up.
I mean, I'd give him a Lauren pour, and then I had to pour it back in like a goofball.
Hey, at least I didn't see it. I honestly had no idea. I walked in, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if I look at these, I'm going to see the fuller one, and it's going to be Peerless. So I had to, Dusty says there are different batches of the holiday toast, and they aren't the same. And Joe says they make different batches of it and also have picks that are wild. Ooh. I'd love to actually get a bottle. I do really enjoy that. Lucky 7 is really good. But so far, all three I think are pretty decent. Holden is wrong. I watched him pour it. I just rewatched me pour it. Okay.
No, that was a while ago.
Oh, okay. So did they switch? No, Holden, you said left was glass A. Oh, I was wrong when I said it initially.
Idiota.
Who picked what? I'm lost now. Okay. I said that I liked Lucky 7 better because it was more interesting, more fruity, and it just had more going on for me, evolution-wise. I said glass B, which was a Peerless. I said I really, really enjoyed it. This is directly on my palate, tastes like dessert, and has so much flavor. It's awesome. It's just simple, and I would love to just sit down and drink this all day. But Lucky 7, I took first place because it was more interesting. Casey said,
in my Bourbon Bar Glen Class A was the Peerless, and I said that one had a lot more appealing notes to me. Like, it had a really dark red fruit, it had a lot of sweet oak. The palate was just better, well-rounded. Glass B, for me, was the Lucky 7, and it's good. I just didn't find it as good as the Peerless Double. I'm not shitting on Lucky 7 at all. I like Barton product. And
yeah. Sugar said Peerless is known for chocolate cocoa. That would make sense. Both your glasses are the same. We got through that one already. Yep. Confused, A or B or B or A. Both of them had Lucky 7 on the left, Peerless on the right. No, that's wrong.
We switched it.
But Derek says that the NFL is hiring refs if you're interested. Oh my goodness. We could absolutely do better than they do, though, to be fair.
Holding on number 57 on the offense.
Yeah, no, it was 60 on the defense.
There's no 57 on offense.
What do you mean? I switched them. I put 57 on defense. Peter White says, reminds me of the Princess Bride poison glass scene. I'm assuming someone pours poison into one of the glasses.
And they don't know which one it is.
Glass. That's funny. Joe Dickinson says, this is hilarious. They both are great. They really are.
They are.
I like them both.
I agree.
Lauren is here. Hi. Lauren says, hi.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi. Hi.
Shall we get on with our pours? Not of Peerless anymore.
Okay,
Even
so-
though that has some good sauce. Shiznit.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that. I kind of want to bottle Lucky 7 toast now.
You should go make more of that. Give me the rest of that. Make yourself a new fresh bottle. Oh, hot dog. You should be a bartender.
Hot dog, digging it out. It's a brand new day, but a baby. Lauren says, are these two drunk already? You wish. You wish you could come take advantage.
We had like 3 beers, man.
Okay, Casey's gonna go ahead and pour me one. I'm gonna pour him one after, but I'm gonna fill this, make some more spicy water while he does it.
Yes, sir. Oh boy.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're gonna write down Holden. Case.
Holding in case.
All right. I don't know if I can give you a choice on this next bottle, but hold on. How many more of these are we doing? Couple? 4 in total. Well, folks, you're in for a real treat.
Unless you don't want to get hammered, but I need a chance to get a comeback.
Yeah, he needs a comeback. So we're doing 4. All right, I'll give you a choice on a couple here. We're gonna stick with the A/B theme tonight. Who's thinking what? A or B? What we got here in the comments? Both of these are great. Very different. Oh yes, they are real bottles. Well, yeah. Sugar Kitty says B. All right, we're doing best 3 out of 5, folks. Got to get in your votes. Oh, I mean they are, but yeah, it does look really skinny on the thing. Yeah.
You ever sit straight across from someone in the street? This is your urge to go.
No. What we got going on here? All right, we got a B. We got a B. Throw A in the trash. I mean, all right, we need one more answer here. Anybody got an answer? A or B? Top Shelf Dustin, give me a letter. Come on. Peter says B. All right, we're going B. We're going B, everybody. Okay. Lauren says B. Nice. Derek says B. Top Shelf Dustin says A. Sorry, Dustin. You're vetoed. All right. The pores in the Glen. It puts the lotions on its skins. Okay, everybody. Hopefully Lauren doesn't give me Malort. That'd be kind of shitty. All right, Holden. Let's go here. Inverted life. You got that right.
Oh, wow. Hey, hold on. Just go up there and tell him to go ahead.
Go ahead.
He's so excited to be eating some fucking food. Okay.
Yeah.
So, time for me to give Casey one. And I'll give him one, alright? I'm gonna give him one so freaking good. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
So I hope you guys saw that and were able to read that. But that being said, Casey, you may come on down. Okay. Is
Hello,
Murta,
Mr. Steve Harvey.
is Murta done eating his food?
Oh, shit.
Murta.
Oh, he's definitely
Hey. Good boy. All right, so we've got a whiskey in the Glencairn. So, I suppose I should let you in, huh?
Can I get in?
Fuck.
Can I get in?
Fuck.
Can I get in here,
Getting.
man?
I'm so excited to build the bar in the basement and have and build the bar with a design that allows leg room under the table so that we can sit under the table. Do you know how excited I am for that? To be able to sit with our legs under the table.
I would also agree with
Oh
that
my goodness.
statement because
It's gonna be so great.
my legs are slightly long and it's kind of uncomfortable.
He is a long one. He's a long one, Mr. Casey. So we got, I don't know which one this is for, but we got an ew, bad friend alert, and then we also have a heart eyes emoji. I want some of that one. So
Yikes.
yeah, I guess.
Bad friend he might be.
Well, yeah.
But he gives me free whiskey.
I'm confused because Joe says yum, Dusty says ew. I don't know which is which, but
Alright,
maybe
let's get into this.
maybe Dusty was talking about mine. So, all right, salud on the nose.
Hot Carl.
What now? What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Is this a rye? This smells so perfumey. Like this has a very distinct perfumey note.
There's not a lot going on here in the nose.
This reminds me of perfume,
It is freaking
like potpourri. Shoo!
I like it. It's a little bit of orange peel. A little bit of caramel. A little bit of oak, sweet oak.
Woo-wee! So,
A little bit of a bready note, I think.
bread. Ooh.
Yeah. Maybe like a pastry?
Meanwhile, mine's got some spice,
I'm gonna ponder on that.
some herbaceousness, some perfuminess. But it doesn't necessarily mean that this has to be a rye whiskey because it's also got some caramel. It's also got some vanilla, which both can be very, I don't know.
This
Part of me
almost smells like a high rye.
smells like a rye for me.
This almost smells like a high rye.
Like a high rye. I'm going to drink it now. Okay. Oh, ha.
What in the hell?
No? You don't like that? What's wrong? We with your baby don't like it?
You said you're gonna take care of me. Now you're just.
I'm gonna take care of you, Birdie. It's okay, Birdie.
That is what in the fuck is that?
Okay, so mine is clearly a rye. Very nice rye though. Very sweet aspects of it, but it definitely has that rye aspect to it.
What in the damn hell is that? You have so many freaking whiskeys. I have zero idea.
This tastes very similar to my limousine rye. I would guess that this one could be a double oaked rye, in which case I have a very good bottle guess for it.
What the fuck?
Oh, Murta, that tickles.
Little spice. It's just blah.
Blah.
There's not a lot going on here.
Whole lot of blah. Well,
It's not proofy at all.
let's put some guesses on the board. I'm going 100 proof. I'm going rye whiskey. Gonna say yes, it's finished. Price, I'm going.
Hold on, what do we consider finished?
$60. Anything double oaked, finishing staves, like stave profiles, like Maker's Mark stuff. Any other kind of barrels, anything that is not straight bourbon whiskey
Or straight rye.
or straight rye. It has to either say finished in something, or finished with something, or it's finished like it's got additives.
What if it's
if it's Scotch, it's different because Scotch
No, I
is
don't have any
whatever.
Scotch.
I know.
But you know that. No, like the origins is malted. Would that be a finish technically?
If what?
If it's like malted, like the origins, malted.
No, that's not finished.
Okay.
Because that happens before distillation process.
Okay. All right.
Finished would be after it's aged for the first time in the barrel. So if it's aged in 2 barrels. Joe Dickinson says, Casey, it's my most desired bottle to collect. That you're shit talking. Unbelievable. Sugar says, or Tennessee whiskey with a second barrel. Yes, or Tennessee whiskey with a second barrel. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Okay. So what are you guessing here, Casey?
All right. Proof 90. It's a bourbon, not finished. I put $40 because I would not pay anything over that for this.
Okay.
It smells fine. Palate, not doing it for me. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Joe. I'm disappointing you. I think I have a guess for what this could be. Do you have a guess?
I do. So I want to go ahead and say that mine is Sagamore Spirits Double Oak Rye. Either 6 or 7 years old, whatever that one is. I think it's like 7 or something, or 6.
I don't know if that one's aged yet.
I don't know if it's age shaded, but I think they'd like to put, or like, I think they say kind of what age it is. But anyway, that's my guess. Saggy Double Oaked. What's your guess?
Weller 12.
Wow. Really hating on the Weller. Okay, Casey.
I didn't like it the last time.
Some big shot over here.
He likes to collect it. It's got to be something Weller.
Old Pirate Bourbon says, cheers, Bourbon community. Hey, man, how you doing today?
Cheers.
Welcome to it. Just having a friendly old blind competition here.
Thanks for coming on.
You want me to go first this time for you?
Yeah, do it.
All right. So,
Wow.
Casey's drinking Blue Run Reflection 1.
Yeah.
Reflection Batch 1.
Okay. Well, how old is this? Or how many? 95 proof? Oh, boogie.
So
Nice.
this bottle is 95 proof bourbon. So he gets proof points. He gets bourbon points.
It is not finished.
It is not finished, so he gets a point for that.
It is not $40, however.
I'm pretty
It
sure
is
it's
more
like
than that.
60 or 80 or something stupid.
So, Casey
I
gets
remember
3 again.
I was so pissed when I bought that bottle. I don't like it. I
don't like it either.
When you drank it and you're like, ugh, I'm like, that's kind of how I feel about it.
Nice.
And the thing is, when I first bought it, that was right when they got distribution to Wisconsin, because they never used to be available in
Their
Wisconsin.
freaking rye is awesome.
And I had to choose between that one and their high rye. At the time, I thought it said just rye, and I didn't think I hadn't heard any reviews on it, so I'm like, well, I like bourbon better than rye, so I'll go with the bourbon. Little did I know that it was a high rye bourbon, and actually, no, the person on the counter told me it was told me it was a rye, but it was a high rye bourbon. So I didn't buy that one. I bought this one. The other one would have been so much better, and this one is kind of garbage.
This would probably make a really good Manhattan or good old fashioned. I would not.
I should use this in some cooking and some cocktails, because that's about all it's
I would
good
use
for.
it in cocktails since it's $60.
Yeah. But
That's about all it's good for. I would not drink that shit.
that being said, you got another 3 points on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which, congratulations.
Indeed, I did.
Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3. Add that.
Grace.
Oh, you got that
I
down
got
already.
that down. You ready for yours?
All right, I'm ready for mine. What is it, Casey?
Drum roll, please.
Pull up that saggy double up. Come on. Please do. Please do. Please do. Ah!
Holy fuck! Somebody's mad.
I really did that for fucking people there. To be
That
fair,
is hilarious. I'm gonna watch that over and over. That's gonna be on a highlight reel at the end of the year.
That was going on inside my body, though. Come on. Oh,
Hold
my
on. Smell that.
God.
Smell that.
It smells. It does have
Does
a
it
very
not,
predominant like dilly.
does it not smell like a freaking pickle?
Has a predominant dilly note.
Damn.
Yes, but it's very, very sweet
It is.
on the palate.
It really
it's very
is.
confusing.
This is the weirdest rye I've ever tasted.
And this is nothing like the New Riff malted rye. This
No.
is wild. So this is Smoke Wagon malted rye. This is 118 proof.
119 proof.
19 proof.
At least 119 and a half.
119.6. I guessed 100. I don't get a point for that. I said it was a rye, so at least I get a point for that.
It is malted, which is not finished.
It's not finished.
So he does not get a point for that because he guessed yes. And
I said 60 bucks.
I think I paid 70. But you know what? Let me check. Here, hold on. I actually have it written down in my booze app.
Joe says I should have known Casey isn't a Four Roses fan.
You know what?
Me
It's
either,
the
though.
first one that pops up. 80 bucks I paid.
I think we're gonna have to
All right, you can look at-
consult Breaking Bourbon.
I paid it all. I paid 80 bucks, but I wrote what I paid for it.
I know, but we go off
Okay.
MSRP.
Fair enough. Breaking Bourbon.
Wagon. Breaking Bourbon always has their fucking MSRP
80,
on here.
70. That's not in $5.
Oh, damn it, wrong thing.
That's their
All right.
small batch.
Yeah, that's a small batch. Okay, so if anyone knows the MSRP of Smoke Wagon malted rye,
Here,
I don't
hold on.
believe. I'm sure you're probably not off.
Just look up MSRP Smoke Wagon. Just get rid of the Breaking Bourbon.
Why is my mouse fucking broken today?
Couldn't tell you.
Actually, no. It's actually
You're
the
gonna
internet.
have to buy a new mouse too.
Smoke Wagon malted rye MSRP.
You could type that, probably help too.
Okay, so apparently this is 9-year-old experiment. What? Oh, that's a limited
Keep
release.
going.
Never mind. It's not the mouse. It's the internet. Because at work it was doing this shit too. Where the hell is the price? Do you guys know?
I shit you not, I paid 80. It's 50-ish? There's no way. Yeah, see?
Sure,
80.
it says 80.
I paid 80 bucks for this, and I made sure that I was right around MSRP.
Okay, I can tell you what. The nose can be a little bit off-putting, but the palate of this is awesome.
Yeah, the
It
pellet's
tastes great. It tastes like a double oak product. It does. It's so
I
sweet.
know, but if drink it again. I gave you a little half that you pour. Sorry. You pour it back in if you want.
I mean, it does have. It's definitely more rye forward as far as like a double oak product, but it does taste like it's got some of those distinct double oak notes from limousine rye, which I don't have a lot of ryes that I drink often, and a lot of the ones I've been drinking recently are double oaked, but it tastes really good. Very rye forward, very fruity, lots of red fruit and even like a maybe like a pear like fruit in there, but very sweet caramel, sugary yumminess. So overall, I got 1 point.
Did anybody confirm?
Can we
the
confirm
price?
or deny?
Said 80 to 83.
Sorry, I was wrong. I was thinking bottom of bond rye from them. Oh yeah, no. So 80 to 83 is correct. It's on the Nevada Distilling Company website for that. Okay. Their malted rye should be your punishment pour, says Joe. Ooh. By the way, Major Zero popped in, said cheers. Oh, Major Zero, how are you doing, man? Welcome to it. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to see you here. I will tell you how I really feel. So yeah. Casey just blatantly kicking my ass today. The old veteran is getting curb stomped by the rookie. Talk about a Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers comparison series here.
Talk about. Man,
Peter says, I love malted rye, hard to come by here. I love it too. This is the second malted rye product I've had.
I've had this open for probably. When did I start getting into bourbon? Last year? Like September?
This did not taste like this when you first opened it. Because I had a pour when you first got it.
So when I first started getting into bourbon, You like the cool bottles, right?
Oh yeah.
So I got the Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered because I thought it looked cool with all the stuff on it and the wax, and I couldn't find one. But I do like rye. And I seen this, and I was like, oh, that looks pretty nice. The gold label, blah, blah. So I bought it, and I loved it. And I totally forgot that it's even on my shelf with all the other stuff that I buy nowadays. And, I mean, it's almost gone, but should probably drink a little bit more of it.
To be
It's
fair-
really opened up a lot.
Yeah, to be fair, Joe, this has been half full for probably 6 months at least.
At least. I'd say
6 or 8 months. And
I drank a lot of it when I first bought it, and then I just let it sit.
I didn't love it the first time I had it. The nose is only okay.
Yeah.
But the palate, is the palate good?
It gave me chills when I drank this last week, in a blind,
Oh.
and
What's up?
it really gave me a pickle note, and that put like chills down my spine because it literally smells like a damn pickle.
Okay. Hey, Lauren asked if you wanted anything from Culver's, and you never answered her. Apparently, in the chat. Apparently, she said it.
I didn't see.
Must have been. Was it when he was pouring me my thing?
Heck yeah, we're getting Culver's. Okay.
Yeah, she said, "Do you want food from Culver's, Casey? Do you?"
Yeah, I'll do a. What do I usually get?
Just text her. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye. Love you.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
Okay.
Joe, do you not like malted rye?
He must not. I don't think he does actually, because he said malted rye are gross.
Our palates must be very different because this ain't that great.
8-year New Earth malted rye. I've been sharing that. I hate it because it's magic. It's a magic stuff. Magic. Yeah, I can confirm.
It's got to be good.
It do
That's the
be-
8-year. You got the 6-year, bub.
Well, I know, but like the 6 years phenomenal. So imagine
Yeah,
2 more
true.
years on it. Like it's got to be
Ooh.
fucking awesome. Major Zero says Butterburger. Butterburger with cheese, baby.
That's fast.
Oh,
That's
they
probably
should make a
fast.
butter cheese curd burger. Do they make that? They should. That'd be great.
Mm.
But they have good cheese curds too. Maybe she'll bring me some. She probably will. Joe Dickinson says, I like the New Earth malted rye. So yeah, this one is nothing even close to New Earth malted rye. This one couldn't touch New Earth malted rye with a 10-foot pole. But it's good for what it is. Well,
Heck yeah. That's the
Round
way the
three.
cookie crumbles.
round 3.
Fight.
Fight.
All right, you put that back. We need to clear this table.
All right. Oh, we'll clean my palate from that malted rye.
Oof, oof.
Burger with cheese curds. Hashtag poutine burger. Yeah, they make a ton of cheese curd burgers here in Wisconsin. It's just that Culver's doesn't have one. Which cheese curd burgers can be very, very good. But like I've said in the past, they need that tang aspect. It's kind of like when you get a beer dip burger. It's got beer dip on it, but everything on it is savory. And it's very, it feels like almost dry when you're eating it. You need that tangy, mouth-wateringness, like a barbecue sauce or something.
Need that sauce, boy.
You need that sauce, boy. Somebody go get them sauce, boys.
Somebody sauce him up.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Pour me
Peace.
something good, baby.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys the choice on the last one. I just got this recently, and he needs to try it. Yeah, baby. Straight from Texas. Ooh. Straight to the one. That should be enough. Get a little tasty taste on him. All right, everybody. Remember, what we got here? Beer dip? Not like Beaver Glens? Well, it's better than Beaver Glens. Wisconsin cheese beer dip. Can't go wrong. Ooh. You know what? I bet that 8 years better. But I'm gonna get Holden in here. He can pour me a sample, and we'll get into it. All right, Holden.
All right, Murta's my dog. Okay, so the doggy. So I'm back. Casey's got whiskey in my Glen. Now I pour whiskey in his. You guys just let me know. You just let me know what beer dip is that like beaver glands. No, beer dip is absolutely fucking delicious. Just put on my Nomos. Hold my get this. Feeling classy. Nomos. I don't know that one. I'm sorry. I'm a silly boy. I'm stupid like that. Okay, so Casey needs his next glass. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to pop them in the chat. But I know I got something good for him. Maybe I could get a little tricky here by making him think something. Lauren says Culver's does have the cheese curd burger, but it's seasonal, so it's done now. Well, that's disappointing. Holden loses Watch Geek status. Nomos is a tier 1 nerd watch. Well, to be fair, I don't have a lot of really expensive watches. A lot of the watches I do get, I get for free. And while they're nice watches, they're free. So I can't pick and choose. Now that you say what it is, yes, I've heard of and know of Nomos. But I just not well. You know what I mean? All right, Casey, you can come back in now.
Get in there, Bob.
All right, so I got whiskey in the Glen. Casey's got whiskey in his Glen.
We're gonna drink some whiskey.
I'm gonna come.
All right, Martha. This is the part where you need to move. Thanks, buddy. Alrighty then.
Casey is never gonna guess this one. Not in his wildest dreams.
Bet you thought that on the last two too.
I feel like there's something on the camera, maybe. Right?
There definitely is.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, there's a little fuzz knobber.
A little
Here, hold on.
smuts.
Hit it with a cloth or something. Will that help?
You know what?
That probably won't help.
Nobody would have noticed if I didn't point it out.
It's on the
so
wall,
we're
isn't
gonna
it?
leave it. Yeah, it's on the wall.
Yeah,
Now it's on me. Now it's on the wall. But okay, so
we're gonna get a tasting in.
Joe says Holden has an Apple Watch now. He doesn't need that other junk. Yeah, man, Apple Watch for the win. Actually, it's great for working out, but it said that burned 769 active calories today.
Culver's has a curd burger, but it's seasonal.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know. I read
Their
that.
pub burger is the best.
Yeah, I don't buy watches off this guy. Hey, but do use the coupon code Bourbon Bar, all caps, all one word, at checkout if you're checking out Wrist Mafia, because you'll get a subscription and that'll send you a watch to your door every month, $40 a month. Can't beat it. As long as all you're trying to do is build a collection. If you want some really fancy stuff, they're not the guys to get it from. But if you just want a bunch of different options of nice watches that look cool, yeah, check it out.
Stuff,
they do have some fancy stuff. It's just not all fancy stuff. Sugar reminds me I need to go get set up for my appearance on 21090. Sugar Kitty, thank you for being here tonight. Love to see you. And I might hop on over at 21090 and say hi to you later tonight, if I remember, which odds are I won't. Lauren will probably be home soon. And then, yeah. But that being said, let's drink whiskey. Okay.
Fruity.
This
Oaky.
This smells more familiar. This smells more like a whiskey that I would drink every day. Or not every day, but that smells like more like whiskey I drink. You know? Like something I've had more.
This smells freaking good. Golly. Yeah, red fruit. Sweet like brown sugar note.
Mine's got a very nice butterscotch vanilla note on it with spice. Lots of a clove, cinnamon clove spice in here.
What is that? Yeah, I got a little spice on there too. It isn't. It's got to be like a baked spice or clove spice. It's not cinnamon.
Light fruit in mine. Could be a high rye bourbon, or just a bourbon.
A little chocolate in there.
Smells good. I'm gonna taste it.
Give it a palate. Woo! That's freaking.
I think we're bringing the proof now today. On this one, I think proof's going up.
Holy shit.
Good flavor too. Mouthfeel wasn't amazingly viscous, but it did feel fuller than some of the other ones I've had tonight. Lots of flavor though. Definitely some spice. The proof is coming through. The butterscotch is up front, right, immediately on the palate of this one.
Oak. A little bit of spice. I wouldn't say it's a lot. It's not overpowering. Definitely more proofy than the last two. A little bit of mouth sapping.
Sapping.
Like
a tannic oak.
Like it dries, yeah. It dries out the mouth a little bit. Tannic oak.
Mine's very good. Absolutely has that sweeter butterscotch vanilla up front and good spice in the finish. There's not a whole lot of fruit in the palate, but there is a very slight light fruit, like a light appley. I don't know if I want to call it apple. It's a very light fruit of something in there, but not a lot.
Holy shit.
It's interesting. It just feels light. It doesn't feel like dark chocolate or anything. It feels like butterscotch, vanilla, oak, spice, clove. Those are the notes in it. It's very simple. It feels center of the road bourbon-esque notes, maybe a little bit of a high rye bourbon-esque notes, but it's good whiskey. Good whiskey at a higher proof.
It was very good. Definitely higher proof for you too.
Northwest Bourbon Marks in the chat says, Sugar Kitty Top Shelf cheers. Hey guy, how you doing tonight?
How's it
Cheers
going?
to you.
Northwest Bourbon.
Welcome to it. Mine's really good. I like it a lot.
All right. Proof on this one. I'm gonna guess.
My lips are so chapped, but I refuse to smell mint or eucalyptus in any whiskeys that aren't rye tonight. So
I'm gonna guess 120 on the proof. Type. Let's say it's a bourbon. No finish. Wait, double oak this finish?
yep.
Oh, that's a tough one. It's gotta be. But does it have to be? See, that's the issue. I don't like guessing.
Hey, I always just gotta go with
It's
your hunch.
tough. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with my original answer. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to that one.
Okay.
Price, I'm gonna go.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Oh wait.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
I'm gonna go 95. $95. And it is not finished.
Okay, so proof of mine. Let's go with 119 proof. Type, this is a bourbon. Finished, no it is not. Price. Price, we're going $55. Doll hairs. Bottle guess of this one. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. This is so almost like a typical bourbon. It's got some very average, typical bourbon notes. It is very good, but bottle guessing on this one is something difficult.
I have no idea. I don't even have a bottle guess.
Mm.
I could be for just spitballing.
This could be
And
MGP.
spitballing.
This could very well be MGP bourbon. I don't have a bottle guess for it though. I can't even. This one isn't like
This one is odd.
unique enough for me to have a bottle guess.
It's good, but it's different.
So no bottle guess for you either?
Nope, no bottle.
Okay. Let's start with me. What did I have? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh. Fuck. Okay. So
Yeah, baby.
this, okay, I know that Casey had this. I kind of forgot that he got it. This is the Old Forester King Ranch edition.
I'm pretty
So,
sure this is batch 1.
Texas exclusive.
Yep, I'm pretty sure this is batch 1 because it says F22 on it. So I'm
Batch one.
pretty sure that means February 22, which would be the first year they put this out.
I said it was 119 proof. It is 105. No points for that. I said it was a bourbon. It is.
There's
Get
one.
a point for that. I said it wasn't finished.
It is
It's not. Get a point for that. I said $55, which in Texas.
I think MSRP is 65 on the batch 1, and MSRP on batch 2 is 80. But you're gonna look it up, and it's just gonna say MSRP of both, or just one. $70.
$70.
Okay, so it only
That's
gets,
redonk.
so it gets 2 points. Holden got 2 points there, folks.
I almost guessed fucking $70, but I'm like, how many whiskeys are actually at $70? Fuck me. Okay, so not ideal. 2 points.
I'm not gonna get a lot on this one. I feel like
I don't know. I wouldn't be too sure.
I would be very shocked if I got at least 2. I probably got at least 2.
That's good, and I didn't even get to savor it either.
It is freaking good.
It does taste very average. Not average, but like
In reality,
average good bottle.
I paid $100 for this because I've wanted one for about a year now, and I've always wanted to know what
It's
it
very
tastes
cool.
like. Yeah, it's cool. And you shipped it to me for $100 from Texas, and I'm not gonna say no.
I'd say I'd pay $80 for this.
Yeah.
$80 is a fair price. $70 obviously is a fair price.
It's good.
So I got 2 points there. King Ranch.
That's Holden's.
Was not expecting that.
That's Holden's now.
It's mine. All right, Casey. He guessed 120 proof bourbon and not finished at $95.
What the fuck?
Yup, that's right. Casey is drinking the Four Roses 2023 135th anniversary limited edition at 108 proof. So he does not get a point for the proof. He does get a point for the bourbon because it is, and he gets a point for the finish because it's not. But he gets $95, and I in fact paid $210.
$200 bottle.
So no point for that. Casey gets 2 points on this, keeping it tied up for this round. So I am still behind Casey by 4 points, which means I need either all 4 points and the bottle guess to win, with Casey getting 0, or I need
4 points to tie and me getting nothing.
yeah.
But then if we tie, then we have to go in overtime.
Yep. Gosh, what an embarrassment.
This is
Fucking embarrassing.
This is not that bad anymore. Okay. I would not pay $200 though. I'm fairly glad that I got rid of this for my Maker's Cellar Age.
Yeah, I agree. I would take Maker's Mark Cellar Age over that every single day of the week. Peter says, not finished. What about the mesquite?
It's filtered in mesquite, right?
Yes, but I don't call that finished.
Have you ever had another bourbon that is finished in mesquite? Or
But
it
it's
is
filtered in mesquite.
through mesquite. So filtration.
Yes, I've had Wild Turkey's
What else is
Long
there?
Branch. I don't consider filtration to be finished.
This is 100% better than the Long Branch.
Absolutely. Anyway,
Like I told you, it's good, but it's not great. But I'm not sad that I bought it.
Seth Binding is here. Says Holden, time to take the Christmas tree down. Seth, you know what? Take that comment and shove it up your butt. Just kidding. Thank you for being here, Seth. Cheers to you.
I reminded him that when I walked in the room, I was like, dude, Christmas tree down. And he goes, nope, stand.
The Christmas tree ain't coming down till the bar's finished in the basement. That's for sure.
What a turd.
Actually, we have the box up here to put it in, but Lauren put it up, and I expected her to take it down, and she just didn't. So you're right though. It is time for it to get down. I hit a loud environment from me shouting, so sorry. I'll pay $200 without breaking a sweat for that Four Roses. Oh man, I just wouldn't. I just would not pay that. I had this year's Four Roses LE. I love Four Roses LE, but this one missed a bit. $250 max for me. Dustin saying it misses.
Yeah, it does miss.
I
Hard.
agree.
It misses hard. It's like when you got you and your buddies and you're shooting darts and you're drunk, and then you miss the board.
It's like when you're hooking up with this chick, right? And she's very, very attractive. I'm talking a 9 out of 10. And you pull out her pants and she has a dick. Like, she's still a very attractive 9 out of 10. It's just that she's a boy. You know what I mean? It's bitter. It's bittersweet.
What you got experience in that? What?
Lauren.
Good
anyway,
God.
Dustin says, but Four Roses LE misses are still the best bourbons on the planet.
The best.
I don't know.
Maybe, you know what? Everybody's got a different palate, and I respect that. It's just not for me.
Casey is getting nerfed on this last round.
You're fucking me up.
He's got the this is called
I've never smelled on anything that sort.
it's the same thing, but it's got a different name. It's called the you guys don't know what it's called. It's got a woman's name.
Who knows? Maybe I'll like this glass better than this one.
I
really
Joe
want to
says, you really want to get
Glencairns on the stems though.
I also have a stemlet. I have like a
No, I don't need that.
that it's more of a Glencairn shape. There's no stem to it. You want to get the ones that I know what ones you're talking about. It's like a wine glass with a
The ones that Mash and Drum uses.
Yeah.
Because I don't like getting my whiskey warm by holding it.
Joe says he doesn't think it's worth $200, but won't sell it to me. I like having different bottles on the shelf, and I like having the Four Roses available.
In 2 years, when this bottle is still 3/4 full, it might be a lot better than it is today.
That's true. Honestly, it's been sitting for a while. The pour that you had could still be a lot better than it was when I opened it.
It was better than the last time I had it. I'll say that.
Yeah. So that being said, Peter says I've seen a dozen Four Roses 135 reviews. Yours is an anomaly. Really? Because I've seen some that said it wasn't the best. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like the Four Roses LE. I don't know. I just don't like spicy's not my game. So that being said, I'm gonna step out. Casey's gonna pour me something. And I'm gonna step back in. Here we go. Myrtle, you stay here.
Yes,
Stay. Good boy.
Okay. Can you hear me when I'm talking in here?
Talking, yes. Yeah. Well, not when I'm running water as much. And I usually run water, but yeah. Don't
Are
say
you
the
listening?
name. Don't say the name of the bottle.
Okay.
Like this one right here, or this one right here, or
Yeah.
this one, and hold up a couple. But
Okay.
yeah, try not to say the name because I can hear, just not very well, but I can. So if I do hear something, I don't want to cheat.
Got it. Okay, everybody. Now, you know that I have some bottles that Holden has. So, I think for this last one, we really confuse them. But it's going to be kind of an issue finding that one that I want to pour. So, I might just have to compromise and give him another pour of something that I do have. Or we just give you guys some options. We might just give you guys some options. Okay, we already did those ones. Okay. What do you think, Myrta? What is everybody thinking? Okay. You know what? I have this bottle at home. Very good stuff. We're gonna give him a little bit of that. I think he'll like that. Gotta end with a little higher proof, you know. Let me know for the guy. Okay, gonna get Holden in here for the last one. I'm gonna clean him off the map. And Holden!
Shut that water off when it fills up a little bit, and then run it on the other side if you need it. Okay, guys, I am back. I got whiskey in my glass, and I really need to fuck up Casey on this one. Like, really bad. So, in that case, I think it's time. It's time to fuck him up real good. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's think. Let's think outside of the box, yeah? If you guys have any ideas, feel free. Joe says this year's wasn't as good as last, but we are talking decimals after the 9.0. I don't know. That's just not how it is for me. There's something about it that's not my forte. I got it. Actually, you know what, guys? I don't know. So I got a couple options here that I think I want to do. If you guys have any hints, oh, that's gonna be so easy though. I don't want to put an easy one. I mean, I could. The thing is, I want to win, and I need a miracle to do that. Okay, so what if okay, if you really want that, I'll do that. No, I can't because he'll guess a bourbon, and I don't want him to guess a bourbon. You know what I mean? Or I do, but I don't want it to be that. You know what I mean? He can't get 1 point without me guessing all of them. So I can't do that. What I can do, I got it. It's not right there. Yes. All right, Casey, you can come back in here. Can I pick your dog? I don't have that one. Can I pet your dog?
Can I look at the comments? No.
No. No, not yet. I'll let you know when you can.
What do you got? What do you got those on the ground for?
What?
The shit on the bottom.
Oh, I was gonna do one. I didn't end up doing it. Ow.
Yeah, okay.
I actually didn't. I forgot that I pulled
There's a
those
Lauren.
out. I know. I heard her put her keys. I heard her jangle.
You heard it, her.
I heard her jangle.
Should we shut the door a little more so we can?
I think I broke my car.
You broke your car?
No, the whole dashboard's of it.
That's not good.
The
It's probably just
dashboard.
because it's cold.
The dashboard is up. She had ice on the inside of her
Yeah, my
wheels,
car was like.
and it was shaking all the way on the highway to
I
work.
got a car wash and I was able to get to 75 miles per hour on the highway before it shook. But then I went to Culver's and then I go out of Culver's and then it decided to turn on. But I finally was able to.
I'll have to check it out. Joe says Holden's blah blah blah. In case you don't read that. But actually, maybe not for him because you know he's not as experienced. You know.
What the?
Okay, so that being said, we got our last couple whiskeys. Whiskeys. We got a whiskey in the gun. Okay, this is odd. This is either a rye or a
This smells.
funky bourbon.
This smells like Lauren put her bread pudding in a blender
You
and
think?
she made whiskey with it.
Think so?
Oh, I know so.
Her bread pudding was good though. I mean, that's
That
Stacey H all the way, her recipe, but that
That
was
shit
some good
was
fucking bread
so
pudding. I can
good.
tell you what. I can tell you that for free.
Damn, boy.
These comments aren't, by the way, anything that I poured. That's why I'm keeping them. Oh, look at this Culver's. Oh my! Are those cheese curds for me?
Good.
No, that tastes
No, they're
like
me.
cheese
You
curds.
can have a couple.
What? Where are mine?
You don't get me, that boy.
Fat boy. No, he's
The
getting
emotional abuse.
All right, I really wish. Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm
it's not gonna
salivating.
smell like Culver's in here now.
I'm salivating. Shit.
Okay.
I better do this.
Oh, this smells like it could be weeded. I got a little hint of a bready note in there.
Oh my god, this is dessert for
Smells
freaking
good, though.
hours. This does not look like a bourbon, so there's no way this is a bourbon.
You don't know that for sure.
I'll kill you. I'm kidding. Ooh.
This does smell good. I swear there's a bready note on here though. It's very much. It could be a weeded whiskey.
This
or weeded
smells
bourbon.
so freaking good.
Oh, with fruit on the palate, that sweet light breadiness becomes through more as a funkiness on the palate. Very fruity, some spice in the finish, but not a whole lot. Lots of body, but not a whole lot of proof. Very good. It does remind me of very much of a weeded whiskey, and I'm not sure what Casey has that's weeded, but something about it. It's got that weeder note to me. Could be Maker's Mark product. Definitely don't think it's Maker's MMCA, but it could be. That would be wild if it was, but I don't think it is. But it's really good, so it could be. But I don't know. Let's try it again.
This is like, I don't even know. And now this Culver's is fucking up my smell detectors.
If Casey loses, he doesn't get to eat the Culver's. Just kidding.
I'll kill you. I'm gonna Venmo for you.
I don't know what the loser gets because I'm going to be the loser here. I need to make up 4 points in one round.
I feel like the winner should choose what the loser gets.
I don't like that idea. I don't even want to know what you would choose. Oh my goodness.
I have slight ideas because I was thinking out there what I'm gonna give this kid or this guy. Sorry, this man, this strong man.
Okay.
This is fucking weird.
Wrong pipe. This thing is very sweet with
Can
fruit
I
aspect.
look at your shelf to see what you have?
There might even be a banana note in here. Yeah, you can look at my shelf.
Because I have no freaking idea how many bottles of whiskey you have.
Got lots of them.
Yeah, clearly. What the fuck is down there, boy? This
Mustard.
stuff is not good.
No. We're not having a mustard old fashioned, Joe. You sick fuck.
I have an idea.
Casey, by the way,
I didn't
Casey
even think about
tried
it.
the Dijon that I tried. He said it tastes gross. And he likes mustard. He likes Dijon.
Deschamps.
Deschamps, mama. Deschamps was in here earlier. His name's Seth. But he only stopped in for one comment, apparently. Seth, if you're still in here, where'd you go? Okay. This smells good, tastes good. I can't get it wrong here. I think I know what it could. I don't necessarily have a bottle guess, but I got some guesses. Give me his pencil. Give me a pencil.
Fuck you, man. Hey,
I'm
I want to keep looking at this shelf quick.
gonna go with 95 proof. I'm gonna say it's a bourbon. I'm gonna say it's not finished. I'm gonna call this $65. And I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna think of a bottle guess for it too, because I need the extra points. This does taste and smell great. We're trying to think of what Casey has on his shelf is next to impossible for me.
I have a lot of what you have. I really hope you know that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, over 50% of what I have is what you have.
I know. But a lot of times you give me what I don't have. This could be the exception, but I doubt you're going to bring over a bottle that I already have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
What if I didn't have to? Did you think of that?
Did I think that you used
One of your
one of my
bottles
bottles
that I have? So you can reevaluate. I'll let you do that since you are in last.
Okay. Hold the phone. Okay. You know, I don't think that really helps me much. I have so many. $17.92 bottle and bond. I'm just kidding, but maybe. I don't know. It's honestly. It could be. It seems like it might have a light banana note, but it's really just it feels like a wheated bourbon. I'm not sure that it is. It just feels like it could be.
I want to change one of my answers, but I'm gonna leave it just because
I'm gonna say
I already wrote it down.
I'm gonna say 1792 bottle and bond just because I need a bottle guess, but only because I need a bottle guess. I don't really know what it is. So that being said, let's do you first. Let's see if I even have a snowball's chance in hell to win this thing.
No, I feel like we should do you first. No, because then you'll know if you lose either way. You're right. Do me first.
Yeah. So
Give me the
proof.
bottle.
Casey says 102. He says the bourbon not finished at $60.
Probably not true.
Excuse me.
It's gotta be like Irish whiskey or some shit.
Man, I tried. I tried to stump you so good.
I kind of feel like it was Irish whiskey, and you know what? I feel like you would have gave me the other Irish whiskey that I haven't tried yet.
Turn a little bit. There we go. So this is 92 proof. He does not get a point for the proof.
It was not bourbon,
It is not bourbon. He does not get a point for that.
but it is not finished.
It's not finished, so he does get a point for that, and I think it's $60. So he gets a point for that, which I think pushes him just out of league from being able to win against me. Or for me being able to win against him. Unbelievable.
That's
The rookie kicks the pro's ass.
I'd be 6 points ahead of you. You need 5 if it's $60.
Yep. $60 SRP.
That's what I was gonna change was the type. After I tasted it again, it did not quite taste like bourbon.
After all the high proof stuff, this should be like water. This will be like water. True. He gives you what you don't have. Casey, I couldn't be more disappointed in you. Unreal. Taste the biscuits. The biscuits, Casey. You gotta taste the biscuits.
Dude.
Irish is the easiest to pick out, he says. That's true. The
To be fair,
125.
this is like the second Irish whiskey I've ever had.
Just had a bottle pour. Ooh, I like ones like that.
Yeah, you know what? It does taste like freaking like the fucking pop the can, twist it, biscuits. Pillsbury. It does taste like that. Like a
I think he means butter biscuits. Like the cookies, butter cookies. Like the old sewing needle kits that mom has at
No,
home.
this tastes like biscuit dough.
Biscuit dough. Mine, I can say
Maybe I'm
biscuit
crazy.
dough.
Maybe I'm crazy though. Anyway,
I could see it. I could see it a little bit. A
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
dig
a
into
bit.
these freaking cheese curds. 'cause
Okay, what do I got? What do I got? So I said 95 proof bourbon, not finished, at $65. Lay it on me, Stace. I guessed that it was 1792 bib.
I'm just kidding. I brought this. And I was gonna pour it for you too. I can't believe you guessed it, man.
Dude.
Brought it.
I looked at that this round to pour for you.
Really?
I almost fucking poured that for you. I was hardcore thinking about it. Okay,
You should have. I would
Lux
have never
Row
guessed that.
Distillers,
I would have never guessed that.
double single barrel, 4-grain mash bill. I believe this does have wheated bourbon in the mash bill here.
Mhm.
So that makes sense. Along with some spicy notes and some light notes. So it all makes sense. So I said that this was 95 proof, and it is
114 and a half. It's
wait,
on the front. Oh wait.
115.
Yeah, you're right. 115.
Okay, so no point there. I said it was bourbon. Are you fucking me? It's not.
No, it's not.
It's a Burr Rye.
Yep.
Why didn't I pour this for you? You would have never fucking got this. Finish, I said no, it's not finished. Price, I said 65, which actually might
It's
be
more than
close
that. It's
to what I
75.
paid. Is it?
It's gotta be.
Lux
It's over
Row
70.
double single barrel.
Also,
MSRP.
it didn't matter if I got 0 points because you didn't get any of these right besides the bourbon.
I know.
Or no, no, finish.
That's
I mean,
not right. That's 12 year. That's $150.
mhm.
Hey, look, there's me.
Mhm.
We're just gonna go based on all these prices. It says around like $80. So that's depressing. Yeah. That being said, wow. Casey kicked my ass. So I got 2 points,
Right,
right?
cheese curd, my friend.
1 point there.
1 point. So I still beat you by 5.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. And Casey has 10. Wow. First time going head to head against each other. And Casey absolutely takes my cheeks, opens them up, and claps the shit out of them. So I'm disappointed to say the least. Now I don't know, what am I supposed to do for punishment here?
I feel like we should let the crowd decide.
You only had 2 Irish. You never had Jameson. No, they are not deciding. They're gonna give me fucking mustard old fashioned. I'm not wasting the calories on a mustard old fashioned. I'll tell you that for free.
No, they're gonna give you like soggy pretzels in an old fashioned with Dijon on top. All right, I got a better one for y'all.
Joe says I'm giving you both homework. Casey, get a bottle of Jameson Black Barrel. Holden, get a bottle of Holiday Soft Red Wheat Biddle and Bib.
I would like to get more Irish whiskey because this is good.
Heard. That was yummy.
Here.
Oh yeah.
What have I been giving this clone?
The Irish whiskey is good though.
It is.
Redacted. The Redacted is awesome. I've seen the soft red wheat bib around. I just never bought a bottle. And I actually had the chance to win a Jameson Black Barrel at my holiday party on Thursday for work, and someone stole it. Bastards.
Assholes.
I ended up with a Chardonnay.
Interesting.
No. At one point through the night, I had the Jameson Black Barrel kit, which came with 2 whiskey glasses. I had a bottle of Buffalo Trace. I had a bottle of Buffalo Trace bourbon cream, which I brought. And I had a bottle of Irish cream in like some fur baggy thing that looks like a milk container. And all 4 of those got stolen. It was during a white elephant gift. And then I ended up with a bottle of Chardonnay. So
That's the worst of the game.
that's that, yeah.
That's okay.
What's it gonna be, Seymour? Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. Tell you what though, this is fucking good. I like it. Muy bien. Oh, I paid $72 for it.
You still aren't in the realm.
I was fucking close. I was $2 off.
Yep.
Bastards.
I have a really good idea. All right. I'm gonna combine Holden's two favorite pours. Crapple and Malort.
Casey,
Hey, you know what?
you're a soft ass bitch. I have a.
You can
I have
you
shot
can get me
glasses
back on the next one.
back there.
You can get me back on the
You
next
think I won't, Casey? I'm gonna make your world turn.
Hey, you have
upside
one right
down.
here.
I'm gonna make your world turn upside
He's
down.
gonna make me turn upside down. Well, I wouldn't mind that.
Oh.
Oh. You also
What if this
also
makes-
for a shot, I'm just warning you, you cannot give me screwball.
Why not? I want to
Because
see you
it
go
has
to the
peanuts
hospital.
in it. Yeah. Thank you. Gotta be half and half. All right, I'll
Go
pour
ahead.
it. You know, I'm not great at pouring, but I'm gonna try my best.
No, wait. This is not the shot glass that we're using. Okay.
What?
This is an ounce and a half shot glass. We're using a 1 ounce shot glass.
That's bullshit.
Hey, that's a shot. It's
A
back
shot
here.
is 2 ounces.
No.
Everybody is a shot 2 ounces.
Hold on. It's right. Where'd it go? I had one.
You don't have another one. Oh, that's really bad.
Do not pour that up to the top. I don't want it. What if this makes the best tasting shot ever?
I doubt it.
What if the sweetness of the crapple
Really doubt it.
mixes with the grossness of that
No.
and makes something yum?
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna pour this last because it's gonna give you.
That's too full.
That's not too full.
I believe the holiday against every weeder I own under 50 and it's the best. I blinded it against every weeder under 50 and it's the best. Interesting. And I don't know why I could never bring myself to buy a bottle. I feel like it just came out at the wrong time of the year. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, right there.
Joe says, how about you both drink some non-tater whiskey?
Ooh, we just did.
Yay. This isn't tater whiskey.
This isn't tater whiskey.
Who doesn't love a handle?
This is classic.
A handle. Dude, the smell of it, the smell of crapple reminds me of vomiting.
This is classic Canadian whiskey right here with apples.
Z-Man
Okay.
says, yummy.
Damn right, Z-Man.
Z-Man,
Heck yeah, I like you, man. You should come back on.
what the shit, Z-Man? This isn't yummy. All right.
Oh yeah, I should have probably made sure this was not. Oh yeah, it's obviously. It's right.
The thing that always gets me about Malort is the particulates that just fucking float around in there. Like, it's got stuff just fucking floating around in there.
Chrome Blackberry will be the #1 tater bottle of 2024.
Is that a thing? Is that coming out?
I don't know.
This,
But if it is, I'm definitely buying a little bottle of it and we're gonna give it to you in a blind.
this smells like vomit. This smells like when I went to Zach's house and I fucking died.
It literally smells like vomit. Oh my god, that's so bad. I'm so sorry.
Slante. Oh, I just smelled it.
You know what would
again.
only make it worse if I poured mustard in it.
Fuck you.
Just go. Everybody, we got Holden to the shots that y'all have wanted to see him do. This will be a day of remembrance.
Oh, I'll fucking remember this. I'll remember this. You just you wait.
The aspirin aftertaste. I don't believe it smells good or tastes
So, I'm gonna wash it down with a little bit of fucking malted rye.
great. I don't know if that's gonna be a good bowl, but alright.
So yeah,
Yeah. This
the
will toughen you up for next
The
time.
Malort made an appearance tonight. I was gonna pull it out for Josh since this live stream was originally gonna be his 21st birthday bash. live, but he wasn't able to come.
Because he died.
He did. He
And he
actually
came back.
died. So this is what we had, but I was gonna give him a Lord, and now I ended up drinking it for him. So cheers, Josh, fucking bitch. That was gross. Like, it had all the grossness of Malort and the aftertaste, but the sense of this that reminded me of back in the day when I vomited up all this stuff at Brock's house.
You did a lot of that.
And Zach's house.
A lot of
And
crapple.
yeah, Crapple's not.
You swore it was the best thing ever, too. That's the worst part.
Death.
You know what's really funny?
Death and a
You
lot
got
of-
this like 2 years ago for your birthday. Matt gave it to you.
No, Nate Dogg did. Matt gave me this ring light.
Oh yeah. that's
Nate
right.
Dogg gave me the handle of Crapple.
And you've literally drank this much of a handle, and it's literally just been shots.
You
That's
know
hilarious.
you know what's funny though? Like, it's not even a bad gift. Crapple's very good mixed with things.
Sure.
It's very good for shots when I have company over. Like, it's just that I've drank so much Crapple and puked so many times from it that it's so revolting to me.
I just hate apple
Straight up.
flavored anything.
Joe says Malort actually smells and tastes great. It's the aspirin aftertaste. I can confirm that the smell of Malort isn't bad. It smells like wormwood, which is actually the wood of death. I'm pretty sure.
No idea.
Which makes sense.
Unwieldy.
But like, it does smell kind of like a perfumey wood note.
Yeah, it does.
And it's very sweet initially on the palate. It very much has a sweet upfront flavor. It's a liqueur, or it tastes like a liqueur. So it's not bad, but then it hits you with that 1-2 punch in the dick. Joe says, make Washington apple with it. Great shot or cocktail. What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
What's in a Washington apple?
I have zero clue.
So I'm going to keep this in mind for next time Casey and I battle. And I absolutely blow the shit out of him. So the thing is,
That'd be great if you blow the shit out of me.
I'm sitting in a bar full of non-Casey stuff.
You could have went a lot harder on me. I feel like you really went easy on me.
I started
I get
off,
it. I get it. I'm new to it, but like.
I started off with what? The
No, you gave me
Newer-
Balboa second.
Balboa. No, that was first.
Was it first?
I started with Newer Balboa, which I haven't drank in a while, and I was kind of curious what he thought of it.
And then Reflection.
And then I gave him a Reflection, which I thought that one would have stumped
That.
him up a little bit more. Then I gave him the Four Roses because I wanted his true, honest opinion of it, not in a blind where
Interesting.
we're comparing it to things, but just blind, like completely double blind. And so that's why I gave him that one. And then I really tried to fuck him up on the last one, which I held him to 2 points, which is better than 3. So I guess you can do what you can do. But that being said, as soon as Casey starts pouring me my own whiskey, that's when we'll have ourselves a day. But I'm going to put these over here.
Oh yeah.
You just bite into that beautiful, juicy butter burger, Casey.
I was gonna wait till live stream's over, but
Well,
twist
yeah,
my
I gotta
arm.
give the people some ASMR. Know what else I have, though? I have a 2022 Goose Island Bourbon Stout. Just aging in here. So, that's fun.
I still have 3 of those Eagle Rares.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm.
They never sold?
I'm gonna wait till next year.
But Joe says just mix that Crown Apple with cranberry juice.
You know,
That
that might
makes
actually be good.
sense.
I like apple juice and cranberry juice together.
Yes, the real recipe is just regular Crown apple picker and cranberry juice. That makes sense. Well, just got the worst DoorDash experience, and they took care of it.
Nice.
Honestly,
That's a
though,
win.
even if you got the worst experience, if it's free, it's free. You can't turn down free. Damn, that burger looks good. Yeah, give them some nice up close views. You know what's nice about the new camera I bought is it's got the auto adjust focus. So when you put the burger up to it, it's gonna be, oh yeah, show them the innards. Show them where you bit off it. Oh, look at that. The pickle and the fucking ketchup.
And the onion.
Oh, love me some onion on a burger. I used to not, but now I really do. Good stuff. Fucking great stuff, bud. Always demand talking to a person versus their auto refund boys. That's fair. I can confirm. That's a fair point you got there. But that being said, thank you all for being out tonight. Casey and I had an epic battle a couple times, and he kicked the shit out of me. So
And
now
Dylan
it's
drank
time.
some really good stuff.
Yeah, now I drank some amazing stuff to cap off the night, but
Now it's time to wrap it up. Top Shelf Dustin says above it was $25 tri-tip and chicken order and beer, $40 order, no chicken, cold meat. They took off 16.
That ain't worth it.
I mean, a little
Maybe.
microwave maybe.
You get beer in your DoorDash order?
That's crazy. That's crazy. And he says Five Guys is better.
Five Guys is like 4 times the price.
Five Guys is not as good as a Culver's Butterburger in a million years. Five Guys is very good. Love me some Five Guys. It doesn't compare to Butterburger. I'm gonna be blatant about it. Culver's knows what they're doing. Five Guys is good, but Butterburger better. That being said, guys, thank you all for being out tonight. We love you guys all. Make sure if you haven't hit the like button that you do so, and if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to become members of the Bourbon Bar, I have tiers you can choose from. Click on them. It's right next to the subscribe. It's the join button. That would help us out a bunch. Allow us to get all this stuff. Help pay for the fucking expensive ass camera I just got to make your guys' life better. And that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. We sure did, and we'll see you all in the next glass. Cheers. Also, Dustin says, yeah, $12 in beer was delivered, so you don't get that off. That's fair.
Well, I mean, get at least free beer. That'd be great.
That's true. And Joe says, Holden, have you ever been on a sled dragged by a truck? I hear that's the thing to do in Wisconsin.
Jet skis behind a sled.
Jet skis, snowmobiles or a sled behind snowmobiles.
I was gonna say a jet ski behind a snowmobile.
No, a sled behind a snowmobile. And that's really the thing to do in Wisconsin. I don't know if it happens often in trucks. Side by sides, like razors and stuff, on the road, yeah, that'll happen. But it's not as common to do in a truck. But to be fair, you can do it because the roads are all fucking ice still, negative 25 degrees. But that being said, see you all. Have a great night. Go check out 21090. Sugar Kitty is on.
Hit the like button.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
like the video. Do it. Do it now. Lick it good. Suck this.